Welcome back to the Williams Bros podcast. I am Silent Magic, and I'm joined with Sir Darius. Um, Before we get this podcast started today, we know we missed last week. We had a lot of stuff coming up, and then also we thought about um, just our podcast format as like a general consensus. We have like there's a lot of factors that go into it, but essentially like I feel like in general we are kind of limiting ourselves with just talking about music, and that's probably going to be in the past now. I think that we have a lot more that we could bring to a podcast, and just in general, just makes it better for listeners to hear. Do you have anything else you want to add on to it?
No, you said it pretty well. But I actually can't talk about music. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
On a platform, I can't put music out there
Mm-hmm.
for religious practices.
Yeah. So we're taking a big step in a different direction with it, and I'm excited because it just looked just more just talking about just our lives and just like how we just like what our interests are and stuff like that. So I'm excited for the
And we
future.
and as brothers, we have a lot of similar interests. We can talk and talk and talk all day about a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
And as of today, we're gonna talk about the NBA. First, we're gonna talk about how I destroyed Alonzo in the fantasy basketball championship, and in the other league, beat my dad. And in the other three leagues that I'm in, I also won those too. I'm just a fantasy basketball genius, aren't I, Alonzo?
I would say if we were to start at the beginning of the year, it could have been a little different compared to starting in November.
What do you want to see my team that I made at the start of the year? Do you
Yeah,
think
but
like
I
my
but
do you think that my knowledge was lacking at
no, I don't
the
think.
start of the year or something?
No, I don't think yours was lacking. I think it was more so you were aware of just more things in general at that point in the year to know who pop off or not, and I wasn't really paying attention to fantasy until we started on that day. I knew who were good. Like for example, I
You can
knew,
see the stats though.
but stats is different than shot attempts. Like for my
That's what I'm
example,
saying.
I
That's what I'm
said,
saying. You can look at that too.
but like in the beginning of the year, Benedict Mathurin was having a good year from the box score looking without really looking at looking at just specifically looking at points. He was having a good year.
He had
And
like two good weeks.
yeah, and that's what I'm
He had two
saying.
good weeks and like two mid weeks. No, he was like
Yeah,
he was really on and off. He was really on and off, and he had like really good moments. But then like he would have like really bad nights too. But then the bad
mm-hmm.
nights got more and more consistent as the year went on.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and especially in the beginning of the year, like I wasn't like watching basketball like that heavily. I watched like the first like opening week for the most part, and then get right back into schooling basically because that was when my school year started. Well, it already started, but like it was really kicking into gear. So I wasn't really like
yeah,
OD paying attention. And then also you had like you actually had fantasy, so you was able to look at all the players and everything. So by the time I was in the draft, I feel like I would have drafted players that you drafted in those other drafts.
Oh well,
That's what I'm
that's true.
saying.
You were also going to pick a lot of the people that I picked. Like I picked somebody, and then you'd be like, "Ah, I was gonna get him."
Because I
You
was
know,
right after you.
I think I got
The
Shea, and then you got Jalen Brown.
second round, yeah.
Like right after I
Because
picked Shea.
I wanted Shea because I wanted Shea and Tyrese. That would
Yeah,
have been a nasty duo.
yeah,
But too bad Tyrese got Also, Tyrese got being shut down the rest of the like that. Basically, that whole time was just tragic. Even I
yeah.
would have it would have made the
It made
difference,
it
but
look a lot worse than it could have been.
yeah, because I
I
lost by like
still I
500,
still would
six
have won
hundred.
by I still would have won by maybe like over 100. Because
Oh
like
yeah.
he definitely could have got like 500 points, but like AD is the only person on my team that even had 500 points or over
Mm-hmm.
400 points. So like that's actually like a lot to get in just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Even though he's always getting like 50, but AD does that too.
Yeah. So it's like
Instead of
around
a
the
lot of
same.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, the Pacers didn't have anything to play for. They were already out. The Lakers were still playing for placement, so they were playing all their players. Like, either way, like, I would have lost either way, but, like, just look at the score. It just made me sad throughout those 2 weeks. I was already down, like, 400 the first week, and I was like, oh, it's up.
I should have picked up Udonis Haslem
Yo,
on the last
oh,
day.
that's that's part of the reason why I picked up one of the players yesterday, Skylar Mays.
Yeah, he snapped.
He was snapping those. I didn't know that. Like okay, let's talk about this.
No, he
Last
was doing really well.
yeah, for those like 2 weeks, yeah, he was doing really well. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, who's this guy? I was like, I have to get up real quick. But like, let's talk about the last games of the years last year. Rockets won 3 straight games. I'm a Rockets fan. Preference that with that. I'm a Rockets fan, so they won their last 3 games, which made them go from the second worst team to the third worst team. So for draft odds, not the best to get Victor Wembanyama, but it's still not tied for the highest odds. But it's kind of tough.
What if he doesn't get picked
knocked
first?
down? He's getting picked first. He's just, I
What
mean,
if he doesn't?
unless okay,
What if someone like doesn't need like
a center,
someone
a
like
power
him?
forward.
What if they want to guard?
What
Or they
team
need
is
a
it?
guard.
All right, let's
bad.
all right. Let's think
The
about the
Pistons.
teams. Let's think about Kate Cunningham.
That's true. He's been hurt. I forgot about
So
him,
them
man.
okay. The second team is is the Spurs. I feel like they
The
like
Spurs could use a good. The Spurs could use a good.
yeah, but I
I
feel
mean,
like
Trey Jones is good, but like
yeah, but they don't have a center. You don't have Zach Collins at the center.
Yeah, they do. Zach Collins is good.
He's not a starting center. He's more of a 4. He's nah.
That would be nice if they had Jones. Who's their shooting guard?
So
I know they have Keldon
not so
Johnson
Chan.
at power. I mean, small forward, and
Yeah.
they put Zach Collins at the 4, and then Victor at the 5.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of tough.
It'd be tough for the Rockets because technically Sengun's that guy.
Sengun's a power forward too. He could
He's not
definitely play power forward.
I don't know because the team
It'd probably be easier for him to play defense on power forward too. Like he's not that big.
I would rather have Victor at power forward for that aspect because he's quicker than Sengun is.
That's true.
But the thing is, like, we have Jabari Smith as well, which, like,
Jabari Smith
is he
is
playing
kinda,
a 3?
Jabari Smith can go on the bench.
Nah. He's playing a lot better. His development's going on the right trend. He scored like 20 plus points last game.
There's nothing wrong with being on the bench, but he's not
but that would just halt his development for him to be the best player possible. That's what I'm thinking.
Then maybe they'll just get rid of him then, because I don't think he's necessary. Because who's playing point guard?
KPJ. Kevin Porter.
Right.
So, like, technically, out of all the teams, the Rockets could probably, like, it's not do or die for them not to get the first overall pick, but, like, we would need to get Scoot Henderson number 2. Like,
I didn't know that Kevin Porter was playing point guard.
Yeah, it's the starting lineup's him, Jalen Green, Kenyon Martin Jr.
That makes sense.
Jabari, yeah.
Oh yeah, Kenyon Martin can go on the bench.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. He's probably been the most consistent player on our team. In regards to
Kevin Porter.
No, I meant like efficiency, defensively,
Kevin Porter.
like scoring. Yeah, Kevin Porter Jr. is the most consistent scorer, but the most consistent player as a whole has been KJ this whole year.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know.
And also, also KBJ was hurt half the year. Let's not forget that.
He played half the games. He had to have played like at least 70%.
No.
Really?
He missed at least 20 games this year. At least 20 games. He missed a lot of time in the beginning, in like December, January, and a little bit February. He missed a lot of time. That was like the worst part of the year too for the Rockets because he was not there, and we had to have Eric Gordon play the 1. Yeah, Eric Gordon was playing the 1.
Because Kevin Porter is the most important player on your team this year.
Yeah, if you see Rockets Twitter, Yeah, they want him not.
What?
They don't want him being point guard for the future.
I mean, because he's not a point guard. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah,
He's more like
but
a
we have
shooting guard.
Jalen, so like,
But then, could Jalen Green play the three?
he's 6'4".
So what you do? What you don't want Kevin Porter on your team?
I do. No, I like Kevin Porter. It's just
Because
tough.
him on the bench is really a
Him-
waste.
Nah.
That's why you guys' team isn't good.
No, because we don't have a bench. We don't have a bench.
I know, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, putting one of them on the bench isn't like a horrible thing for your team.
I would rather have Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench than Jabari, because Kevin Porter Jr. is already
he plays better
established.
defense.
Yeah, like yo, I was watching him play the defense yesterday. He really gets after it on defense. Oh my goodness, he does.
Yeah, the Rockets could definitely be like real good in a couple years. I think they have more potential than the Spurs.
Yeah.
They have more potential. Definitely the Hornets. The Hornets aren't going to be good for a while.
Yeah, they need to get someone in this draft to really solidify them being at least competent. Because I mean, they didn't have
I feel bad
LaMelo,
for
but, like,
LaMelo.
I mean, he didn't play
He's
most
not.
of the year.
He's not gonna like. He's not gonna. He's not gonna like lead a team like that. You know.
Yeah.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like Kyrie when he was by himself on the Cavs. Like everyone knew Kyrie was nice, but the Cavs weren't gonna do anything, and no one was worried about the Cavs.
LaMelo's not the scorer that Kyrie is. No, so it's hard.
I mean, he averaged like over 20 points his rookie year.
I think it was 20, exactly.
It was like 21. It was 21.
It was 21.
Yeah. Check.
Okay, I'll check. Hold on. Boom.
They should have kept Mason Plumlee.
They did it for probably money reasons, and I think he was on his last year of his deal, so it would have been kind of a waste.
And Mason Plumlee on the Clippers is like a waste. They don't use him enough. Like
yeah, they don't.
He doesn't do anything on the Clippers. But that's the thing about the Clippers. Is the Clippers have a lot of depth.
They have a lot of depth.
They got crazy depth, bro. You want to talk about a good bench?
So his first year, he averaged 15.7. His second year was 20.1. And then this year, before he got hurt after his 36th game, well, actually no, because he missed part of the time in the beginning of the year, and then he missed a lot of time at the end of the year. So, but like he was averaging 24 in those 36 games.
Okay.
Well,
I remember
23.3.
Mason Plumlee, because I had him in fantasy. I picked him up one time because I noticed that he was doing really well when LaMelo came back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays really, like, I don't know what it is about LaMelo, but whatever he was doing, he was getting him the ball in the right places at the right times, creating space for him or something, because he was just snapping whenever LaMelo was playing. It was weird.
Mm. Yeah.
But then as soon as LaMelo gets hurt, like, he's chalk. He goes to the Clippers, he's super chalk.
Super chalk. Who's their starting
I
center?
was not even like,
Zubac.
Which is, I don't know, I think he might be better than Zubac, though. I'm not gonna lie. Zubac's kind of like, I don't know.
I feel like Zubac's gotten better this year than years prior.
He might have, like, better defense than him, though. Mason Plumlee really doesn't play defense that well.
Yeah. Just a big body in the paint's always positive until the playoffs, really. They might use Mason Plumlee a lot more in the playoffs because he's more shiftier than Zubac is.
All right.
Let's
play in, though.
Move into play-in.
First matchup. OKC and the Pelicans.
OKC and who?
The Pelicans.
Okay. It didn't sound like you said that for some reason. How you feel about that?
Who do you got winning?
I got winning.
Honestly, this is what I think. I think the Thunder have a really good chance to win. Didn't the Pelicans just get in a fight too, like in their game the last game?
No,
I know the Timberwolves did.
No, it was the Clippers.
There were two. Oh, it was the Clippers.
It was
the
Plumlee
did too.
Bulls Island, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I still think that. So I think the Pelicans are a better team for sure as of now. I
Hmm.
think the Thunder are going to be really good in the future though. But I think the Pelicans are going to win. But if the Thunder won, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised, however, if the Thunder won twice in a row.
Even
I
against the
wouldn't be
Timberwolves,
as.
who are chemistry's kind of mid.
They're not going to win. The Lakers are going to win.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If the Lakers win, that means the Timberwolves will play against the winner of the Pelicans OKC.
Oh, so they play. Oh, I thought you were saying. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought. Okay, so then whoever loses out of the ninth and 10th just have they're
If
done
they're done,
as soon as they lose.
yes.
Okay, and then the eighth seed gets another shot, or the Lakers get another shot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Thunder would beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
But I don't know though. The Timberwolves have really good players, bro, and Anthony Edwards is hungry, bro. You watch him play.
Yeah.
He's so tough.
The thing is though, like their chemistry, like Gobert's suspended.
Jaden McDaniels got hurt because he
Jaden
punched a
broke his
wall.
hand. He broke his hand.
Bro, he was tweaking.
So like they lost. They lost one of the best defenders in Jaden McDaniels, and then Rudy Gobert is having his issues with Kyle Anderson. So like
They're about to just cut Gobert, bro.
they're not. They can't do that. They're not. They're not
No,
gonna.
they're gonna trade
They're
him
gonna.
after the year's over, though.
Who's gonna want him?
I don't know. They give up so much for Rudy Gobert,
And it's looking horrible.
and he didn't
Walker Kessler already
contribute.
looks better, low key.
He is better. Is he healthy? Is he gonna play?
Who?
Kessler.
Why would Kessler play when he's not in the playoffs?
Oh yeah, you're right. Dang, I forgot,
Jazz went from number 1 seed in the first
bro. Because
12
they got
games.
rid of their whole team. What were they doing?
They wanted Wembanyama.
That's so corny. Because they had a really good team, bro. They got rid of Malik Beasley and
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley and someone else. Wait, was Vanderbilt on the Jazz?
Yeah, he was.
The Lakers get
that was part of that trade. That was part of that trade.
Vanderbilt.
That was part of that trade
got
with
rid
the
of-
Timberwolves.
That's way too many people. Like they were fine, bro. They were doing so good.
Will that team have ever won the NBA Finals?
I don't know. Are they gonna win with Wemby? No.
They have a better chance than with players who aren't superstars.
We haven't even seen Wemby play in the NBA. We don't. That's not guaranteed.
That's the risk that people want to take with the younger players. But like, if you have those people who are between the ages of 25 or 24 and like whatever 30, because my cousin's like 33, like you're gonna be like the Trailblazers were the past decade if you're in that case without the superstar and Dame Lillard. So like. You're just gonna be in a rough spot every year, so like might as well just do a full rebuild, get a superstar potential esque player coming from college because there's a decent amount of them this year that could be like really good.
I guess Laurie is getting kind of old now, isn't he? He's probably like 29.
No, he's not that old. He's probably
Bro,
like.
he
24.
was on the Bulls a while ago, bro. When you
like
think about it,
2018.
he's not 24.
Like, bro,
You're
promising.
tweaking.
I'm not tweaking.
He's
He's
not
29. He's not 29.
All right, he's like 27 probably, bro.
Hold on.
Wait, 25?
I'm telling you.
Bro, he's your age?
Yes, because he came straight out of where he's from. I forget. Finland. He came straight from Finland.
I felt like it was so long ago.
I mean,
he came out of Finland?
Yeah, he is almost 26. His birthday's in May, so like he's about to be 26. But yeah, he started 2017.
He's way younger than I thought.
Yeah, he started in
But he
2017.
was on the Bulls so long ago. I feel like he was playing with like Joakim Noah.
Nah, 2017, 2018. I don't think Joakim was there. That was like Depression
Yeah,
Bulls
Joe
times.
probably retired in like 2015.
Nah, he retired in 2020, but he went to the Knicks, and then he went to the Clippers.
He did?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
bruh,
He was signed.
you was in high school just doing all the sports. You weren't paying attention to no NBA at the time like that.
You said he retired in 2020. I
Around
wasn't
that,
watching NBA during that time. I wasn't watching football at that time.
I
I
don't think
wasn't
he was
watching
watching
anything.
anything from 2017 to 2020.
I was watching football.
Probably football, not
Just
basketball though.
not really basketball though. I would watch the playoffs, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's about it. But yeah, Pelicans are probably gonna win. They're both gonna beat the Timberwolves. The Lakers are gonna beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
And then
If all this stuff didn't happen yesterday, I would have probably made it closer battle with the Timberwolves because they did get Cat back like a few weeks ago
yeah,
and everything. Like, I feel like
he's starting to pick it up.
yeah. So I would have
He
it would have
started
been
off.
way closer if all this stuff didn't happen yesterday for the Timberwolves. But no, it's definitely
Yeah.
Lakers are definitely making it.
The Lakers might just make it to the playoffs too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I have Lakers. I have Pelicans making it. What East is a little more difficult for me.
Honestly, East. Either they're Hawk. If the Hawks win, if the Hawks beat the Heat,
They're not playing the Heat.
the Heat,
Are they?
the Heat. Yeah, they are. If the Hawks beat the Heat are going to beat either the Raptors or the Bulls, and then they're going to play again.
Wait, the I didn't know the Raptors were playing against the Bulls. I thought it was the other way around.
No, the Heat are the 7th seed and the Hawks are the 8th.
Okay. Ooh, that's tough for the that's tough. I mean,
It's just going to be the Heat and the Hawks. They're going to have a rematch, bro. I don't trust her. Is Van Vliet injured or is he healthy?
He was hurt, but I'm not sure if he's back or now yet.
Like Siakam's healthy.
there. He's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're about.
The Raptors are so quiet. I don't know. They're so weird this year because like I feel like they have at least one person hurt at all times. You know.
Yeah.
So I feel like they haven't been able to like play at their top.
But
I don't think that they're gonna.
I think the Bulls could win that game. I think the Bulls could win that.
What, against the Heat or the Hawks?
No, against the Raptors.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly, whoever wins that game, I wouldn't be surprised.
And I'm
whoever
not gonna
wins
lie,
the other game, I also wouldn't be surprised. But then I would be surprised if the Raptors or the Bulls beat either the Hawks or the Heat.
But this is my argument against the Heat. 1 through 4, like best players wise, is solid. 5 through 11, 12, it's kind of a yikes. Because you got Bam, Jimmy, Tyler Hero, and I guess Kyle Lowry.
Jimmy?
I said
you
Jimmy.
didn't say Jimmy.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, and Strus.
Is he defensively? Defensively, DeRozan's eating him. Or Levine.
Jimmy's gonna guard DeRozan, right?
What about Levine?
I don't know.
You gotta have Duncan Robinson on him. It's tough. I like the Bulls, and I like the Bulls against the Heat. If that would be the case.
Who's the Bulls center? Does this have Vucevic?
They got Vuce. They got Drummond on the bench.
The Drummond.
On the bench, solid. On the bench, solid. I swear to you, solid on the bench.
I feel like Jimmy's gonna snap.
I mean, it's playoff Jimmy. Like, he's gonna get his. Will the rest of the team deliver though? You expect Jimmy to score 50? Like,
he doesn't have to. Tyler Hero can drop a nice little 30 bomb.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the Bulls have enough star power and depth to beat them.
Yeah, but
The Bulls have
they
sneaky
don't
good
have
depth.
Udonis Haslem. They don't have Udonis Haslem.
Udonis Haslem's getting no PT unless they're winning by 30.
I know, but he's like another coach.
The Patrick Beverly will punch Haslam, so he won't be there.
Patrick Beverley will get out of there too if he does something like that.
Nah, I like the
No,
Bulls.
the Bulls probably do have a better team now.
Imagine if they had Lonzo.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't be in the plan.
Yeah, there'll be a top 6 seed for sure. Because man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Lonzo.
It's top 6, maybe.
Against the Nets, yes, I would pick them over the Nets if they had Lonzo.
Well, the Nets had a good head start because
but if Lonzo was there, the head start would have mattered.
That's true. They definitely wouldn't have been better than the East. Is really
East is calm.
But the East, I think the East is better than the West.
Oh, I agree. Like top heavy. I like the top.
It's
seeds.
not even just top heavy, bro. The top 5 is better than the East, the West top 5.
That's the top half of the league.
Top heavy for playoffs. So that's the majority. 5.
So you're saying
It's
I'm
18.
talking over. I mean, I'll take Lakers over any of those playing teams on the East side. And I'll probably take the Warriors over some of those East teams. And that's 6-7 right there. So like
What teams?
Oh, the Warriors over? Top 5? I gotta think who's on top 5. Okay, so we have Bucks. No, I don't think. I don't think
Celtics,
I don't think any top 3. I don't think any top 3.
Sixers, no.
Who's the 4
It's the
5?
Cavs and Knicks.
I'm taking Warriors over those 2 teams for sure. Both of them.
Like without a doubt.
Yes. And also, you're sleeping on the Suns low key too.
I never said that the West is trash.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm giving it to the Suns.
That's why I'm saying
Clippers and the Warriors, and that's it.
That's why I'm saying top heavy. I don't mean top seeds heavy. I meant just top overall.
The West are top heavy. The East have better overall teams altogether.
Wait, you definitely the Knicks? No, the
Bro,
Knicks.
I'm not gonna lie.
The Knicks
the
are the
Nuggets
5th seed. The Knicks are the 5th seed.
I said Cavs and Knicks.
I thought you said Nets. My bad. But yeah, I will still pick the Warriors over both of them.
Bro, the rankings, the seedings in the West are deceiving. The Nuggets aren't the best team in the West, and the Grizzlies are not the second best team in the West. It's the Suns, the Clippers, and the Warriors. Those are the top 3 teams in the West.
Well, yeah,
it's weird because the Suns and Clippers are playing each other in the first round.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and also they didn't have KD. I don't think the Suns were not going to be nearly as good if they didn't have KD. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah, right. But they have KD.
But the Clippers have been resting people all year, and also Paul George is out right now. He's not going to play in the first round. So.
Oh, if Paul George was playing, I would pick the Clippers, but now I'm not.
Yeah, he's not playing first round.
If he's not playing, I'm not picking.
And then the Warriors, they missed Steph Curry for not half the year. They missed him for about 40 games this year. So that's why their record's not as good. And also they have a horrible road record. It took them to play against the Rockets on the road to win a game on the road in 2 months. So that's kind of scary for them.
Imagine if the Kings beat the Warriors.
I mean,
It
could. They got home field advantage. It could be.
Not if they get swept.
They got the whole court advantage. They're not getting swept. I can tell you that right now. They're not getting swept. I'm excited. So we should.
Now if they lose in Game 6.
All right, let's.
The Warriors might win it. The Warriors might take that in 6.
let's talk about all four of these matchups that are already solidified. Let's go
Okay.
east. Let's go east first. Who do we have
Okay.
for
Well,
six?
before we say Knicks and Cavs, let's just say that the Sixers are gonna beat the Nets. Let's just get that over.
Yeah. They're beating the Nets.
The Sixers are gonna beat the Nets unless something like horrible happens. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Unless like someone gets hurt.
It's too much star power. I mean, Mikal Bridges has been doing his thing, but like, it's it's against the Sixers. Joel Embiid. I mean, it is Joel Embiid versus Claxton. That isn't the worst matchup.
It doesn't matter who is guarding Joel Embiid, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just.
I know
like,
Claxton. I know Claxton's a good defender, but he's
DPOY low key. It's going to Jaren, but I don't know. I like Claxton. I mean, we know how James Harden is. We know how James Harden is in the playoffs, and I know that from experience.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, Tyrese Maxey does have another year of progression and stuff, so like he could probably take a huge step up. We'll see how Toby is.
Who knows? He's like
the ultimate wild card.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still picking. Yeah, Sixers are winning. I'm not saying it's going to be a sweep
Good
though.
bench too. Like with like D'Anthony Melton.
Yeah, I think.
Do they still have Shake?
Huh?
He hasn't been doing anything. Shake. Do they still have Shake?
Yeah, but he made some bad defensive plays recently.
Yeah, I haven't been hearing much about Shake.
Yeah. I think it's going 5. I think the Nets will take one game 3 or game 4. It's not gonna be a sweep.
We'll see.
Out of all the
a sweep is kind of crazy. A sweep is kind of crazy. I
I
don't know. The Sixers had a really good end of the year too. Like they were doing really well.
Yeah. Let me see
They really picked it up.
I'm gonna see the series matchup between the Sixers and Nets and see how that went.
Oh, throughout the season?
Yeah.
Well, remember KD and injuries and
That's true. I'm gonna look at the most recent. The most recent. Oh, that was yesterday. I don't count yesterday. Well, I will, but like no one really played. It was just the bench players. Can I see? Oh, am I just seeing this? Hold on. Let me see.
who won? Because the bench
Oh,
does matter.
The Sixers won by 30. Cam Thomas dropped 42. And they lost. He scored almost half the points.
He's gonna be good. He definitely has a very big bag.
Yeah.
He's got more experience.
Offensively. I feel like he's like a what's his name? Jordan Poole-esque type player.
Yeah.
And the Sixers won every game this year against them.
Yeah, even with KD and
well, no, not this one game. The one game that it wasn't him, or KD or Kyrie, was February 11th, and it was a 3-point win for the Sixers. So it was calm. Let me see if it was actually without.
Oh, you know what, Alonzo?
What?
I remember that. That was when me, Dad, and Marcus went out to eat. That was a game that was on when we were out.
Oh, really?
Because I remember I was telling them, "Don't sleep on Mikal Bridges," and they were hating on him. They were
hating on Mikal.
I was trying to say, they were saying Mikal can't lead a team.
I mean, he's been doing it the rest of the year.
And I was saying, like, well, you might think that when he's on a team with Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, and Devin Booker. Obviously, he's not going to look like he's leading a team. But he definitely has the skills, and he's never hurt.
Even when he's not gotten hurt in his 5 or 6 years.
Unbreakable.
Never missed the game. He even checked in the game yesterday for 6 seconds, fouled, and then was off the bench. I don't think he fouled.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
They wanted him to get his
keep his streak alive.
Perfect streak.
Also, Mikal that game dropped 23, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 for 5 from 3, 8 from 18 from the field. Like he does it. Like even when Devin Booker was hurt this year, I think he was hurt this year, at least a little bit. He was stepping up. he was stepping up. Like he could lead a team, and I'm glad that he has been so far. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
he's
game was
good.
close. It was a 3-point game. Um, did they shut down Ben Simmons for the rest of the year? Right.
Who
I'm
cares?
just asking, just because I don't
I
recall.
have no idea. It doesn't
But
matter
yeah,
anyway.
Joel Embiid that game though. Wait, Claxton? Oh, he did play that game. He only played 29 minutes. Did he foul out? He had 4 fouls. Huh?
Who Claxton?
Yeah.
He can't guard him.
Oh no, you
Nobody
wait
can guard
wait
Joel
till I tell
Embiid.
you the stat line. Wait till I tell you the stat line. I'm not sure how much was on Claxton's head though. Um, he had 37, 13, 12 for 18, 1 for 2 from 3, 12 for 13 from the line.
Because Claxton was hacking.
Yeah, it. That's. I mean, I just think that they're gonna take a game for sure. They're gonna take a game. Let's go to this tougher matchup in the East.
Knicks and Cavs.
Knicks and
It's going to
Cavs.
7.
You think it's 7?
It's gonna go. It's gonna go to 7. And I think the Cavs are gonna win.
Cavs do have home field. Well, home court.
I think they have a better team, like slightly.
Starting 5 maybe. Because I kind of like the Knicks bench. Quickly.
Yeah, he's nice.
Popping off as of late. I saw him give the Rockets the work, even though it's the Rockets. But I saw him give it's about to give other teams the work
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So like,
He's handed out a lot of work this year.
let me see the season series now.
But he does better when, obviously, he does that when Brunson's out. But
yeah.
he's definitely a great person to have.
Yeah, he still could give
But
you.
he still plays way better. Like, no, I'm not even just saying because he gets more opportunity. Obviously, that will boost your stats. But like his efficiency even gets even better when he starts.
Yeah.
It's like he just like turns on an extra gear whenever he starts.
I don't like this. Let's try this.
Oh, and the Knicks picked up Josh Hart too. I forgot about that.
Yes, they picked up Josh. And that was a big part of their win streak as of late as well. What is this? Okay, hold on. Stat Muse. I like Stat Muse for this stuff. Except that's not what I want. Actually, I'll just go back to this top one. So the Knicks won the last 3 matchups this year. They lost the first one in the first game of the year. It looks like October 30th. And then the most recent one was March 31st, so about 2 weeks ago. The Knicks won 130 to 116. Looked like the Knicks had their starting 5 for the most part. And then the Cavs had basically theirs. I think this is their starting 5. No, they didn't have Jared Allen. So they missed Jared Allen that game.
4 and 5? Both of the 4 and 5 game series are gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I wish Paul George was healthy though.
Yeah, that makes it a little less of a good game. A good series, I should say. But yeah, I mean, I might pick the Knicks in 6. I really like Brunson, especially when he showed us on the Mavs last year as well, when he had to win those games without Luka.
When I say it's gonna be like Game 7, maybe the Cavs, I'm thinking like super close Game 7 game.
Yeah.
Like Kawhi bounce against the Sixers close type of series, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't a 7-game series, but
I'm just saying like the ending. Like,
I know.
Because it really could have been. It was looking like it was gonna be.
Nah, it's gonna be a good series for sure. I'm excited.
That's...
I think the Knicks. I just like the Knicks team overall better than the Cavs because their 3 is either Jetty Osman or Lamar Stevens. I love me some Lamar Stevens, Penn State boy, but
I picked the Knicks on 2K.
Really?
No. My
I,
go-to teams on 2K are the Knicks and the Kings.
I don't know because
Actually,
I didn't think you liked when I was there. When probably the first time you had the Knicks, you did not like Jalen Brunson like that.
oh, it's so easy now. Quickly's Quickly's release is super easy too. 'Cause
Hmm.
it's so quick, so it's easy to remember.
Yeah.
So it's like quickly, that drum's about to be quick. It drum's about to fire out his
Oh my
hands. You
goodness.
gotta let go of that drum super fast, or you're gonna break.
Hmm. Who do you think's the X factor in the next series, Knicks and Cavs? Who do you think if this person has a fantastic series, or at least good for
Julius
their
Randle.
standards? Julius Randle.
And for the Cavs, Darius Garland.
I agree with you with Darius Garland. I think for the Knicks though, it has to be R.J. Barrett. He hasn't really progressed as people thought he would, and this playoff series will be a huge step in the right direction if he pops off.
That's kind of RJ Barrett's kind of the reason why I don't like the Knicks.
Exactly. Like he needs to be good.
He's the reason why I give the Cavs a slight edge. Actually, is Derrick Rose still playing too?
Nah, he's been benched. He's not playing
Okay.
because it's Brunson quickly, and I'm not.
I'm not saying okay because I use him on 2K. That's why
Okay.
I haven't watched a Knicks game in a while.
Let's see. This year, yeah, he's only average. I mean, no, it's not that bad. He's averaging 19.6, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, which is not bad.
Okay.
RJ, it's
Oh, they
not
say
bad,
quickly.
but
That's crazy going off the bench.
nah. But like quickly, like I mean, like RJ, like they thought after his last season with 20 points per game that he was probably going to score like 20. Like he should progress into 23, 24 points per game scorer. It just hasn't happened. I mean, it could be because they have Julius Randle and he's like the primary like ball handler and stuff like that. Well, I mean,
Brunson?
and they added Brunson. Well, I mean at the time, and then they added Brunson
Oh, okay.
this free agency. So like a lot of the balls been taken out of his hands after
Yeah.
that free agency. So
Yeah, the ball doesn't go in his hands.
I mean,
Don't even give him the ball.
yeah, stop it. That's disrespectful. Just for a 19-point per game scorer, like, nah. I mean,
Just let Brunson put someone in the post and put up a close shot. That's chicken.
nah. That's out of all the series,
Make him do a little skill.
this is gonna be the closest one out of the 4 series that are already set in stone. And when I say close, I mean each game will be relatively close. So like, I can see like other teams going 7, but like the games will be probably more blowouts in those games.
I think it's gonna be close, but if it's not close, then the Cavs are gonna cook.
Mm.
Like the Knicks need Julius Randle to do well. If he doesn't do well, they're not gonna do anything.
Oh,
That's why I said he was the X factor.
oh my goodness! Wow, I'm stupid. Julius Randle didn't play in this game that they won the last time they played 2 weeks ago, and then Jared
What, the
Allen
next
didn't
one?
play. Yeah, so like they both missed a starter in
Yeah.
those 2 games, and also in those 2 games, Jalen Brunson 48, Donovan Mitchell 42. It's gonna be a great series of guards. It's gonna give me Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell flashbacks to 2020.
Yeah, the reason why I didn't have those two as X factors is because I already expect them to both do
Yes.
really well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
they're both gonna snap.
That's why I said RJ because this game he had a cool 14, 6 for 17 for the field. So yeah, he needs to.
He's just so inconsistent.
Yeah.
That's why I don't trust them. Like I feel like I can trust everyone on the Cavs.
A person in the chat says X factor for the Cavs, Jared Allen, which I was thinking Jared Allen, on the for that aspect because his defense really does need to pop off for them to do well, and also just him just being not a liability on the on the court because if Brunson gets a switch, I mean like it's hard for you to really combat that. So like if Jared Allen can like pull up his weight, I feel like that would be a very strong X factor for that game, that series.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, we should.
Honestly, he honestly might be a bigger one than Darius Garland. I think Darius Garland's gonna do well. Like
I just want
maybe
more.
not like
I just want more scoring
maybe not
from him.
like huh?
I just want more scoring from him.
I think Darius Garland scores plenty.
Not as much as I thought he would. Like I thought. I mean, like they did add Donovan Mitchell, but like
They have a lot of people. Like, you know?
not really to score. In that game, Darius Garland had like 17. And like no one else really scores on that team. Who else scores on that team? Like, oh my goodness, Mobley doesn't score like that. And also this year, I mean, 21 points isn't bad. Yeah, I'm sleeping on Darius. Nah, that's good enough. If he could average that in a game,
One is really good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he averaged that in the playoff series, like that's not really like it's nothing too crazy. Like to like discredit him. It's like it's a good thing.
I think he'll average about like 25 or 26 in the playoffs in this series.
Yeah. Oh, searching
Because
Sorry.
because does RJ Barrett play good defense?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he plays. I mean, like it's not like Kawhi Leonard, obviously, but like it's serviceable.
not many people are like Kawhi Leonard.
It was an exaggeration, but like I'm saying, his defense isn't bad, and it's not like all NBA, all defensive team.
And Josh Hart, they're kind of small.
Yeah. I mean, not. I wouldn't really say they're small. They have smaller players at some positions, but they're not like other teams. Because RJ's like 6'7", Julius is like 6'9", Bitch Robinson 7 foot.
And they got
Hartenstein, who's underrated. And had a really
Was it Hartenstein or Hartenstein?
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Sergi,
He's getting a lot better.
Yeah. Sergi, we're not doing like the full bracket, playoff bracket yet. We're gonna wait for the play-in games to be done. And then
Yeah, we're gonna do a like a March Madness-esque type of bracket, and then we're gonna see whoever makes the best bracket.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick like what we think the series is gonna be too, like like how I said Cavs in 7. If Alonzo were to say Cavs in 6, and they won in 7, I would get more credit.
Yeah. And we'll have a scoring system and everything.
We'll figure out how to score it out. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go out west. Let's start with the 3-6. Kings Warriors. How do you feel?
The Warriors are gonna win. I'm never counting out the Warriors ever again, especially if they're all healthy. Like they're gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be fun. Obviously, an X factor for the Warriors. Probably Clay. If Clay snaps, they're gonna win. Like whenever Clay snaps, the Warriors is like they can't be stopped. Because once Clay starts snapping, they get scared of Clay, and when you get scared of Clay, you have Curry, and then when Curry comes out of the game, they're like, okay, we're good. But then it's Jordan Poole, and they're all just like, they all are like so good at hitting threes, and in different ways too.
Yeah.
You know, because Jordan Poole at first, I kind of thought that Jordan Poole was like a mini Curry, like when I first watched him. But he's definitely like making his own game for himself. You know, you can tell he's getting better at it all the time. I think he gets better every year.
Yeah.
Oh, they need. You know who they need?
Who?
They need Wiggins.
I mean, no. He's coming back for playoffs.
He's good.
Yeah, he was technically good. He came back to the bench this past week. I picked him up in fantasy, hoping he was going to play, but they didn't play him. So, yeah, he'll be back for the playoffs.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, they got Harrison Barnes. They're definitely fine. I said Harrison Barnes.
that's 2015 Warriors right there. 2015 Warriors, huh? Sergi
If they have
said.
Andrew Wiggins, they're definitely fine.
Sergi said, I feel like the Kings gonna get 1 game max. They're not playoff ready. Facts. I do not believe they're playoff ready because none of them made the playoffs. I don't think anyone on that team other
Malik
than Harrison
Monk.
Barnes. He didn't make it. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
Wasn't he on the Lakers team when they did go to the playoffs?
No. He was there just the last year.
Where was he before?
The Hornets.
The Spurs not playoff ready. He doesn't even start though.
Yeah, the only player in that starting five that's played is Harrison Barnes.
Sabonis didn't on the Thunder.
Nope. Wait.
He definitely had to.
I forgot about that Thunder year. I forgot about that Thunder year.
That was Chris Paul, right?
No. That was Russ.
Oh, it was Paul George and Russ.
It was Russ, Victor Oladipo,
and
Sabonis.
Paul George.
No, Paul George was that trade. That was the trade.
True. For who?
Sabonis. Sabonis and Paul George got traded for each other. With Oladipo.
Oh,
Yeah, Oladipo,
right.
Sabonis got traded for Paul George and probably some picks.
Okay.
Yeah. So their 3 was Roberson and their 5 was Steven Adams. I think their 3 was Roberson. I might fact check it, but I'm pretty certain it was him at 3.
He played in a while.
Hmm?
Oh, he played with Sabonis on the Thunder. There's no way he didn't.
Who?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that was just 1 year though. Also, I think it was a 1 year thing.
No, I think it was 2.
Was it 2? 2016, 2018.
Cause he played with Russ for sure, bro. Like
Yeah,
a lot.
that 1 year. The one.
No, but I feel like he played with Russ for like 2 years. I'll look it up.
It was just the 1 year, his rookie year. It was his rookie year.
Crazy.
Yeah,
He
man.
was on the Pacers for a grip.
Yeah, he was.
He really was.
So it was that 1 year, 2016, 2017. I don't even know how they did that year. Was that when they got knocked out in the first round by the Rockets?
That was the first year KD was gone.
Oh, yeah, then... Yeah. Can I please see... hold on, let me full screen this. Can I see playoffs, please? Wait, where's the... I can see the record, hold on. Oh, yeah, they were 6th, and I feel like that was against either the Rockets or...
Look,
who would be...
Paul and Harden.
No, Chris... Oh, wait. Was Chris Paul this year? Yeah.
Because
No.
Chris Paul wasn't on the Thunder yet.
Chris Paul was the year before. I
I'm
mean, the
saying
year
Chris
after.
Paul
Chris Paul was the year after. 17, 18, 18, 19. He was only there for 2 years, I think. At least I think.
I'm saying the Rockets, not the Thunder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, Chris Paul.
So where was
Yeah.
he on the Thunder? Oh, he was on the Thunder with Shea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the Thunder a little late.
Yeah, Chris Paul wasn't there. Chris Paul was still on the Clippers in 2016, 2017.
That's crazy. It feels like it feels like he's been away from the Clippers for so long.
I mean, that is 7 years ago. Well, 6 years ago. It is a while.
It's crazy. True.
Yeah, 6 years ago. Yeah, but yeah. So
wait, that is 7 years.
No, it was 2017,
I was
2018.
a freshman in high school. 2016, 2017?
Yeah, but we're in 2022, 2023. So it's 6 years.
I'm talking about like actual time, not like the NBA season time.
Yeah,
it's already.
All right.
We're at the end of the year. It's already about to be the.
Chris Paul played on the Clippers. Chris Paul played on the Clippers till 2017. It's now 2023.
Oh, okay.
In short, I think it's gonna be a little closer than a 5, especially since the Kings have the first 2 games at home. You know that arena's gonna be rocking. I think they take 2.
2? The first 2?
Not the first 2. They're taking just 2 in general. They're taking 2, but they're losing to the Warriors in 6. They're losing in 6. I don't think it's gonna.
If they lose game 1, they're getting swept.
I agree, but they're not gonna lose game 1. So
They will.
yo, chill. Stop putting that bad energy in the air, bro. Like,
It's not bad energy, bro. We're just done. People gotta stop sleeping on the Warriors.
I'm not sleeping on them. I give them the
You
win.
are. Giving them 1 win is too much.
No, stop it. Stop it. That's not too much. You're hating on the Kings right now. You're hating. They're a good team.
I don't even like the Warriors.
Okay, you're still hating on the Kings. Like, I called De'Aaron Fox was gonna be a star in this league. I was happy that he
Everyone knew
delivered.
De'Aaron Fox was gonna be really good.
Huh?
Everyone knew he was gonna be
Not
really
everyone. I said that like yeah.
What you're gonna? This is like how you said every like not everyone says graduation is worse than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Stop it. But this is my own thing
You're
though. This
talking
was me. This was
talking
me.
like 6 people and
That's different though because
Yeah,
it's my thing.
yeah.
It's what I said, not what anyone else said. It's what I said.
De'Aaron Fox is gonna be a superstar, man.
Nah, no, I'm saying because that's what other people's opinions. Because I've heard. This is my own thing that I said, and also I said the same thing about Jokic because I picked up a fantasy and I won because of him, and I talked about DeJounte Murray. Even though he hasn't had the greatest season this year, he did prove himself to be a great player because he was an All-Star last year, and I was happy.
You're talking about people that aren't very surprising.
DeJounte Murray. Oh, Jokic was a 2nd-round pick. DeJounte Murray was not getting any credit.
I just said Jokic was.
But yo, no one knew DeJounte Murray in 2015,
Bro, he was
2016.
on the Spurs round.
Not his rookie year.
How long was he on the Spurs for? 3 years?
Way longer. He's in like year 6, year 7 now. He's been in the league for a while.
Well, then he was on the bench.
No, because the first year when Tony Parker was there,
Right.
Then they traded Tony Parker because they wanted DeJounte Murray to start.
Tony Parker played on a different team.
Yep, the Hornets for 1 year.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, he's been with the Spurs since 2016, 2017. Then he had 3 points and 8 points. After that 8 points per game year he had, I said he's going to be a star because he was really good defensively.
After the 8 point per game year.
Yep, because then he got hurt in 2018, 2019. He didn't play the whole year.
What made you think that?
His defense was really good. I liked how he just handled the ball and was facilitating. Obviously the scoring wasn't there yet, but I just felt like he was going to be a star. And then after that, he
was going to be good.
Who?
Oh my bad. Keep talking about.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Well, and then he had 10 points the year after, and then I was like, oh no, hopefully I'm not wrong with my prediction about him. And then after the bubble, he started doing really good, scoring 60 points per game, and then 21 points per game. So I'm glad and that was his All-Star year, just 21 point per game. So I'm glad at that time when I was saying he was gonna be good, 8 points per game, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. I was like he could be low key fire. And I was telling Khalid that too, with my one of my roommates in college.
I know Khalid.
Well, we're on a podcast.
Oh,
They won't know who Khalid is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. What teams we support? I support the Rockets. I've been a Rockets fan since I was in 1st grade, so about 18 years now.
I want the Lakers to win.
No, just in general. Who you support in general?
I just said I want the Lakers to win.
Not. Oh, you mean so you support Are you a Lakers fan?
No.
That's what we're talking about. Are you a fan of any teams? Are you a fan of every team? That's what's been asked. Nah.
I'm a fan of players. I want LeBron to win a ring again with the Lakers because people say the bubble didn't count and it's kind of annoying.
Who's your favorite player in the league right now?
LeBron.
Okay.
It has to be LeBron. After LeBron, like new people. Hmm. 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 I really like Jalen Williams. He's like Jalen Williams is gonna be my guy, bro. I'm gonna be following Jalen Williams for a while
He's saying
because he's
Jalen.
gonna be really good. He's gonna be nice.
He's saying Jalen Williams because that's the last name.
He's the best. He's the best rookie this year. He's gonna have the best career out of any rookie this year.
Even Paulo.
Yeah. What are the Magic gonna do?
I'm not. I didn't know if you meant individual or team success. I didn't know if you meant individual or team success. Because because OKC's just a better team.
Right, the OKC has a chance to like make a big run in a couple years, and it didn't have Shet this year. They didn't have their top pick. They didn't even have him.
Yes, do you think that will take away touches with Jalen though? Do you think it'll
Promising.
take away touches with Jalen if Chet's there?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. So like,
how
so how could he do better on an individual standpoint if he's getting less touches this year or next year than this year?
I'm saying overall, like he's just gonna have a better career. He's gonna be better.
Paolo's different.
At the end of their careers, he's gonna be a better player.
I mean, Paolo's already winning because he's winning Rookie of the Year. I definitely did not change the freaking GeoGuessr thing.
That's also all about Jalen Williams. Literally gets better every month.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you have not watched any Magic games this year.
Where's Paulo's like? How much did he like really? Because he started off like really well. Like
he also got injured this year too.
Right, and that's not good.
Yeah, but they're still picking him over.
Yeah, because he has a better stat line.
20 points per game.
He's not playing
rebounds, 4 assists.
He's not playing next to the best shooting guard in the NBA.
Yo, why are you disrespecting Mark? Well, shooting guard. Why are you disrespecting?
Who?
Jalen Suggs, baby.
Jalen Suggs. No, but seriously, Shay's probably the best shooting guard.
Maybe. I would argue. I can make an argument for Devin Booker, but
Devin Booker. I'd rather hear an argument for Donovan.
I can still make an argument for Devin Booker.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
Bro, put Shay on the Suns. And put Devin Booker on the Thunder, and we'll see what happens, bro.
Devin Booker you didn't see Devin Booker take the team flawless in the bubble with that trash team? They almost made the playoffs off that.
All right.
What are you talking about?
So people want to... Okay, so if people say that's Devin Booker's, like, shining moment.
No, shining moment was obviously going to the finals. Like, what?
I don't want to hear...
Shea didn't go to the finals.
Bro, remember what happened with Luka?
Okay, cool. When does Shea do anything in the playoffs? Ever?
Bro. Straight poverty. Bro, who does he have? Who did he have until this year?
Chris Paul?
Bro, Chris Paul. Chris Paul needs people like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton to do something, bro. He can't do it with just one person.
He was on the Clippers too.
Right, and they were nice.
They didn't do anything with them.
No, they were making noise, bro. The Clippers were always scary.
No, they weren't.
But it was really just Blake Griffin.
No, this was after Blake Griffin. This was when they had Kawhi and Paul George. Actually, no, not Paul George.
What?
Never mind. No. They didn't have Blake Griffin at this time.
You didn't play with Kawhi and Paul George.
No, they didn't. No. I'm tweaking. They didn't have Blake Griffin at this time though, because he was already on the Pistons.
Right,
So Clippers were trash. Clippers were
Who
trash.
was on the Clippers?
They were
Who was
trash.
really on the Clippers? Think about it. Because already Devin Booker is already gonna have a better career than Blake Griffin, because he's better than Blake Griffin.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, this is what I'm saying though. But okay, you're saying that Shea would.
I'm not saying Devin Booker's bad. I'm just saying Shea's way better than Devin Booker.
You want to know who was on that team with Devin Booker though at that time? Like he started Chris Paul.
All right,
Devin Booker didn't have anyone at that time.
You didn't let me finish my thought. You didn't let me finish my thought.
What?
If people want to say that's Devin Booker's shining moment, because he was by himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's an argument against Shea, I know Devin Booker went to the finals. That's his real shining moment. But if you're talking just him and Shea by themselves, powered your teams, right?
Yep.
If people want to say that's Devin Booker's moment, then I don't ever want to hear anyone ever say LeBron got a Mickey Mouse ring, bro. That's so annoying.
I never said. I mean, like, we don't need to.
I'm not saying
We don't
you,
need to talk about the general
But
public with
if
this
people wanna make
because
that argument, I know, but if people want to make that argument, like I know it's your argument, and you don't say that about LeBron, but like, if that's an argument, you have to have some kind of backing towards it.
yeah,
You know, I'm not gonna like say, "Oh, LeBron." I'm not gonna. I don't use the bubble championship as like an argument anymore because people are annoying and there's no point.
Mhm.
So I kind of just like leave that in the void. But like, if that's Devin Booker's moment, then like, what does that mean?
I mean, it's not though, so that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's
But-
not really his moment.
I will say though, I think like if you looked at, I want to look at Devin Booker's team on that here. But then also, Sergi on the chat said, "Don't sleep on Shaden Sharp from this draft class," and I would agree with that too.
Sharp on fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So who would you pick, Jalen or Shaden?
Jalen.
Huh?
Whoa. Okay. All right. Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp is good, right? But Jalen Williams is just so smart. Like if you watch Jalen Williams play, he's not just smart when he has the ball in his hands. He's super smart off the ball too,
Mhm.
and he just like knows exactly where to be at the right time. Plus, he just has better attributes. I think Shaden Sharp has a bigger bag. Definitely.
Mhm.
That's not really Jalen Williams' game, at least not yet, because he's getting better and better. He improves all the time.
Yeah.
Shaden Sharp was sitting behind Dame, and so it wasn't like he really had a shot. Dame and why do I forget his name right now?
Anthony.
Anthony. I'm so happy I said it at the same time as you. But yeah, so he didn't really get like an opportunity. Jalen Williams has been getting his opportunity because the Thunder just aren't a good team that like really.
Yeah.
But the Thunder do have other people that are going to be good too. Like their whole team, they all have like very good potential.
Yeah.
They didn't have Shep. Isaiah Joe's going to be good. Isaiah Joe's pretty good. I think he's a solid player. And also another Williams, Jalen Williams, he's going to be good too.
Yeah.
Like they have a very good future ahead of them, bro. Especially if they get another good player in the draft this year. I don't know. OKC's good at drafting people.
I mean, they got the picks to draft. They got the picks to draft people.
And look at their history, bro. Think about all the people that they've drafted in the past.
That
like,
is
20
true.
years.
Also, yeah. Well, 20. I wouldn't say 20. I'll say 10. 15.
All right, 15. That's fine.
Yeah, 20 years. I don't know about those teams before. KD. All right. So the Devin Booker team, they had third-year DeAndre Ayton, Aaron Baines, Mikal Bridges second
It
year.
was good.
Huh?
If anything, DeAndre Ayton was better then than he was this year. This year was his worst year.
Well, there's more players. I mean, he has two. He has now two superstars.
All right. KD just joined. He's played like not even. Has he even played 10 games with them? Maybe like around 10. Yeah, he hasn't even played 10 games. So like, don't talk
All
about
right.
two superstars.
That's true. I mean, I'll give you that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I just feel like DeAndre Ayton was better his third year than he is now.
He might have been trying.
14. Oh no, sorry. This is actually second year Ayton, as well. So the second year Ayton, he had 18 points, and he had 18 points this year. So it's about the same.
What about everything else?
But they didn't have Chris Paul this year. 14, 17, 16. So like this is technically one of his career years. It just doesn't seem like it. Yeah, for Ayton. It's like his career
Something's
year.
wrong with him, bro. Because he's not, at least like on fantasy, bro.
18 and
Something's
10.
wrong with him.
18 and 10, 2 assists. They're like identical numbers his first 5 years in the league.
This is what happened with Aiden. In the beginning of the year, he was doing so well that it's making his numbers look better.
That's how.
Because he really fell off.
That's literally how averages work. You can say that we could pick that with every other year. We can say that about that year. We could be like, oh man, he did so bad in the beginning, then he started to pick it up. So like
that's better though. Picking it up is better. That's why Jalen Williams is so promising because he's making progress. He's not falling off.
You saying Shaden Sharp's not making progress?
I didn't even say anything about Shaden Sharp.
You say Palos not making progress?
See, the thing about Shaden Sharp is he didn't really get as many opportunities to improve. Mm-hmm. So that's where the argument of Shaden Sharp being the best rookie out of this class.
Yeah.
So like you can say that because he didn't really get as many opportunities.
Yeah, I think Anthony Simons is expandable.
Anthony Simons.
He could get traded.
Yeah.
Not gonna hold. Get some draft capital or a better player that could play like a better wing.
To a team like the Thunder.
If they get a better wing, if they get a better wing, I think that team will be much better next year.
What if they had Jalen Williams?
I mean, OKC wouldn't make that trade. They don't need Anthony. All right, the rest of the team. Mikal Bridges was in his second year. Javon Carter. Chiak. Well, no. He's like a fourth center. I don't care about him. Ty Jerome. Second year Cam Johnson. Tyler Johnson. Frank the Tank. Jalen LeCue. Kelly Oubre. Cam Payne.
Hey, Kelly Oubre's that guy.
Not this time.
He was
what he averaged? Hold up, I got you. He was averaging, actually, 18, respectable.
Good.
Yeah, but like, who else? I mean, he's their second best scorer on the team. I don't think that's not a.
You didn't even look at all their stats. Don't say he was the second best scorer.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't Aiden just
18, but this is 18.7, so second best scorer. Second best scorer on the team. It was Kelly Oubre.
Who produced more? Because that's his average. How many points did he compile the entire year? Because Kelly Oubre has a history of getting hurt a lot.
Well, yep, he had 56. He played 56 games that year.
How many games did Aiden play? Oh, we should be looking at their playoff stats.
More. He played. Actually,
whatever they did in the regular season doesn't matter.
Actually, no. Oh, this was when Aiden got either. I think this was his hurt year. So that year doesn't even count. He only played 38 games that year.
But did he play in the playoffs?
He did. Well, not playoffs. The bubble games he played.
It's the playoffs. It's still the playoffs.
No, because that was the regular. They invited them because they had a chance to make the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs. It was their chance to make the playoffs. No, they didn't make it. They won all their games and still didn't make it because all the teams won. The teams that were around them.
So what's so great about Booker in that year?
He was frying.
He didn't win.
That's why it's not. That's why it's not his moment. That's why I say it's not his moment.
You're really tweaking. What the heck?
I'm saying
you can say that. Shade. Because do you think him by himself was doing better?
Okay, so this is your momentum that you were talking about.
Arguably the best last year.
That's not true. That's definitely not true.
I said arguably.
Also, you talking about progression with Jalen Williams? That literally progressed them the next year to go to the finals. That performance in the bubble carried on until the next year when they made the finals. Added Chris Paul. Okay, added Chris Paul. Brought them there. They would have definitely been a playoff team without him, even without him. So it was a good pickup for
Chris
them.
Paul?
Yeah.
They wouldn't make the finals.
They wouldn't make the finals, but they didn't make the playoffs because they were still on that trajectory.
They wouldn't have even been close to going to the finals with Chris Paul that year.
I never said they were going to make the finals. I said that they were going to make the playoffs.
Bro, it's not that hard to go to the playoffs.
I mean, Shay's the 10th seed. They're not making the playoffs.
Now I'm gonna root for the Thunder, bro. Forget the Lakers. Let's go Thunder.
You don't even need the Lakers to
I'm rooting for the
lose.
Thunder, dude.
You don't even
I'm
need the
rooting for
Lakers to lose.
I don't care, bro.
You
I'm
just
rooting
need
for
them to
the Thunder,
beat both the Pelicans, which Brandon Ingram been frying recently.
I'm not saying forget the Lakers in the play-in. I'm saying forget the Lakers. The Thunder are gonna win that ring.
Oh yeah, that's 0% chance. 0%
Imagine
chance.
if a play-in team won a ring, bro. Do you think that'll ever happen?
It could.
guess
I mean, the Lakers.
Yeah. Because their team's so much different than what it was.
So
in the
different.
game.
Yep. But also, we gotta give credit to Russ recently as well. Russ is in his Duffy.
Credit to Anthony Davis.
I'm just talking about him as a player because he's.
Fair. I'm giving credit to Anthony Davis as a player.
Okay, give me a reason why you gotta give credit to AD because he's not hurt.
Exactly. He is getting hurt and he's still playing. That's what people get on him about.
You mean when he got his nose hit? Oh
Bro,
man, I'm surprised he didn't miss a week because it's hurt.
No. He gets hurt every game almost. And but those are the kind of injuries that kept him out. But he's like playing.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think what he sat out before was those type injuries. I think the one he gets hurt, like
not the nose.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying like just other injuries in general. I just don't think that he's. I don't think the things before were because of these same injuries that are happening now. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm giving props to Russ because everyone thought Russ was done, but like he's been cooking on the Clippers as of late. Absolutely cooking.
It was all mental for him.
No, because you heard what AD said that all AD said he wanted him to shoot. That's it. Catch and shoot. That's not how Russell plays. So give him a team that lets him do what Russ does. Actually, that might not be true. Like what people
in his head. It was in his head.
But the Lakers as an organization didn't want him to play like how Russ usually plays. Like that's just straight up.
Why. I know that's why he couldn't perform.
Yeah.
Because it was getting to him.
It was
because even though he was saying that, he still tried to do things that he used to do. But he's I know because I do this too sometimes. Like if I'm playing basketball, he was definitely you could tell just by looking at him that he's just overthinking.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you're about to take a shot, but you see someone and you're like, "Ooh, I'm gonna pass it," but then you still shoot it anyways, and it looks like dog shit. That's what would happen when Russell would shoot and bounce off the backboard and hit nothing else other than the backboard. You could tell because he looked super uncomfortable. He just didn't look how he used to look whenever he shot. And there's no way you get that bad just from 1 year. Because he was doing really well. What team was he on? The year before? Some poverty, bro. What was it?
It wasn't poverty. They went to the playoffs.
Oh, it was the Rockets.
No.
Someone else.
Who did the Rockets trade for? Who did the Rockets trade for?
Don't even say.
I'm not telling you, bro. It's so easy.
The Wizards.
Yes, they were a poverty team. They had players. They had Russ, Beal, and Porzingis. That's a playoff team. They made the playoffs.
Right. They have good players.
Yeah.
Right. But this is the thing.
It's a poverty franchise, not a poverty team. It was a poverty franchise.
Well, who else did they have other than those three?
Let me think.
Because you can't say that and then look at the Cavs and say they don't have a bench, but their starting five is really good though.
Hold on, let me. I'll look at that year. Actually, hold on. Let me look at that year. Who was it? Russell Westbrook.
What was that, 20,
that year?
19,
Let's see.
2019.
It was 2021. No, 2020, 2021.
That was actually way later,
yeah. Okay, don't click.
Because that was when the Lakers won the championship.
That was rookie Denny Adia, Davis Bertans when he had the good year. before.
Who?
Oh no, Davis Bertans. Actually, that might be the year after his really good year.
Wait, who's that?
Davis Bertans.
I don't even know who that.
He's a shooter, like a Maxi Kleber type.
Oh, okay.
But then he became
Kleber.
trash. He became trash that year.
Kleber?
Thomas.
He's on the Mavs, right?
Yeah.
Kleber?
Yeah.
I thought his name was Kleber. What'd you call him? Kleber?
Kleber.
Oh, it's Kleber?
I don't
Dang,
know.
I thought it was
I
Kleber.
don't really know exactly how to say it. That's how I say it. Thomas Bryant, who's on the Nuggets now. Daniel Gafford. Rui Hachimura, who's on the Lakers now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the team sucks.
Mo Wagner.
Yeah, it seems horrible.
Yo, don't just admit Mo Wagner. So no, he's trash. Yeah, this team's not that good at all.
And that was like before like a lot of these people got better too. Like a lot of them are better.
Rui Hachimura was really good at this time. Better than what he is now.
Well, he's not better now because they have so much depth.
He averaged his career high points that year with Russ.
Oh, we didn't talk about X factors for playing teams.
We didn't even get to all of the teams yet.
Yeah, we did.
We did not talk about the Clippers Suns.
We already talked about the Clippers.
We didn't say who we got.
I already said I didn't
say who I got with. I mean, yeah, I did.
If the Clippers had Paul George, I would have honestly have picked the Clippers, but they don't, and that's kind of scary for them.
Suns in 5.
6.
Okay, Clippers. I mean, okay. X factors for me with the Warriors is Jordan Poole. The bench need help because you said Klay Thompson.
We really strayed away. Is that when we stopped talking?
Yes.
I said that.
Said Klay Thompson. Yep.
Bro, that was forever ago.
Yeah. So yeah.
I started talking about bags. And then you ruined it. You know why? Because you mentioned Cam Thomas. And then we started talking about Mikal Bridges. Because you said Cam Thomas has a great bag.
No, that was way before when we were talking about the Nets and and the useless games that happened. That was a long time ago. We didn't talk about Cam Thomas at that time.
But I was talking about how the 3, Jordan Poole.
It was the Rookie of the Year stuff there. It was the Jalen Williams and stuff. It was that.
How did that come up from the Warriors? Because you mentioned Cam Thomas.
No, it wasn't. Cam Thomas was when we were talking about the East. When we were talking about the actual Nets team.
Right, but I mentioned a bag. I feel like that's when it happened.
Like Klay Thompson doesn't have a bag?
I said Jordan Poole has a crazy bag, and then you said Cam Thomas.
I didn't say Cam Thomas.
You said Cam Thomas reminds you of Jordan Poole. I said Jordan Poole reminds me of Curry when he first started, but now he's developing his own thing. And then you said Cam Thomas is like Jordan Poole.
Yeah, but that doesn't get us to the Rookie of the Year. Which really got us into the
talking about a rookie.
Cam Thomas is not a rookie.
I know, but it went there
because you went there. You went to the rookies. You went to the rookies. I didn't go to the rookies.
All right, it's whatever. I like backtracking and doing that sometimes. It's like, wow, how did we get here?
I mean, you can watch it if you want to see how it actually happened on YouTube.
We got receipts. Jordan Poole, that's a good one.
Jordan Poole's my X factor though, because the bench needs help, and if he's not performing, the bench won't perform.
Bro, I think they're gonna be fine. You think their bench is bad?
It's not great.
Bro, DiVincenzo, Jordan Poole, and they just got Gary Payton Jr. back. And they're about to get Andrew Wiggins back too. So who's starting for Andrew Wiggins?
I don't even know who was starting for him.
Pretty fine, bro. They have plenty of people. And it's the Warriors. They just won the finals. People seem to forget about that.
I didn't, but I mean, I just think that the bench needs more than they need Jordan Poole to perform on the bench. Who's scoring consistently on the bench other than Jordan Poole?
DiVincenzo.
Consistently?
Well, Jordan Poole is not consistent either.
He needs to be.
Yeah.
All right, that's why he's my X factor.
Jordan Poole, but no, it's Clay, bro. I already explained it.
No, we
When
don't need
Clay's
to debate
hot-
this. It's my
when Clay-
personal
No,
thing.
but bro, when Clay's hot, they get scared,
Yeah,
and then
but
Curry
Clay,
gets hot, and then Curry comes out, and then Poole comes in, and then you know he's gonna snap after they both snap.
Clay,
'Cause he always snaps.
Clay brings it defensively. That's why that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying because like Clay can still lock up someone.
Poole feeds off of Clay and Curry.
Yeah, and Poole
Curry
can't
plays better
defend.
when
Poole
Clay
can't
plays
defend.
better. Huh?
Poole can't defend.
I don't know. I just think whenever Clay snaps, the Warriors are at their top, bro. Like, and when he doesn't play well, it doesn't look that good.
I mean, it's fine. Like I don't know.
Like, they don't need Poole to snap,
Obviously, I mean
know?
that's a good X factor. I'm not discrediting that X factor. I'm just saying my personal X
I
factor
would
is Jordan
Poole
Poole.
with that X factor, bro.
Bro, why you want to make
I would
everything a
Poole with all
competition
your
for
X
no
factors, like,
reason?
oh.
The Kings X factor is
Huh?
that I think the Kings X factor is that leadership in Harrison Barnes. Get them to the promised land of beating the Warriors, his forward team. It's gonna be insane. Even though that was like 8 years ago at this point.
Their X factor. I think it has to be Sabonis, bro. He has to prove he can do it in the playoffs. Because he's been like honestly like best power forward.
He's a center, but it's fine.
Isn't he playing the 4?
No, who's the 5 then? He's playing the 4.
Who plays the 4?
Don't know. That's probably their issue with the team. Oh, Keegan Murray.
Oh, that's right. I'm tweaking. I literally use them on 2K. It's weird though because sometimes they put Sabonis at power forward.
Yeah, because he
power
can't.
forward.
I think they have Rashawn Holmes still. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, Keegan Murray's their 4. And yeah, I mean, Sabonis is like 7 foot. Like he's not a short person at all.
He got a lot bigger too.
He
was
did.
small.
He definitely grew since he was first in the league.
Well, I mean, big. Like he got huskier.
I mean, that's still growing, technically, but
I knew what you meant, and you knew what you meant.
but I knew what you meant too, which is why I said what I said. All right.
Okay.
X factors for Clippers and Suns.
Paul George. Too bad they don't have him.
Well, he's not an X factor if he's not a.
Yeah, they're done. They're not gonna win.
Dang,
X
so
factor-
no X factor at all?
Russ.
Okay.
If Russ does bad, like really bad,
Mm-hmm.
like Westbrook Russ, that would be really bad for the Clippers.
I agree. I think he is X factor.
The Suns. No, bro, they have so many people. Like the X factor against the Clippers. Let's think about it. What is the biggest threat on the Clippers? Kawhi, but that's KD. So like they're both gonna snap.
I already have my X factor. Ours might be
It might
different though.
Honestly, or Ian.
I'm picking Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. I feel like Chris Paul is just gonna deliver, bro. He's gonna be
not
playing
against the Mavs. Not against
Bro,
the
they
Mavs.
They just got in his head, bro.
No, I mean that was also before. That was even. I mean, even in the series against not the Grizzlies. What team was that?
Bro, who?
Who would they play in the first round last year? 8th seed.
Who, the
The
Suns?
Pelicans. Chris Paul was not really delivering like crazy against the Pelicans either.
Chris Paul needs to retire.
Yo, chill. He needs to win a ring. Chill. That's literally my favorite player since Tracy retired. You gonna do that to me, bro? That's crazy.
He's not gonna win a ring, bro.
Chill. Stop bringing. Yo, you bring all the bad energy in
You
this
know who will win a?
podcast.
You know who will win a ring though? Joel Embiid.
But not with
Not-
the Sixers.
Maybe not this year, but
now because James Harden might be out after this year.
you know who's never gonna win a ring? Or win a ring? Oh my gosh! You know who's never gonna win one?
Who?
Jokic.
Probably not.
The Nuggets.
They just need another person, bro. Did they have another person? They're
But
winning.
they already have so many people.
Who made All-Star other than Jokic?
Well, I mean, Jamal Murray is an all-star. Even though
Has he
wasn't.
ever? He's never made an All-Star appearance. Never made the ever.
Should. He should.
Never made one.
He's slept on. That's crazy.
Well, the West has always been stacked with guards. Harden, Curry,
I was thinking,
Westbrook. Like, it was.
Russell didn't make it either.
Huh?
Russell's not making it.
At that time when Jamal Murray's been in the league, like from 16 to 2020, he's been in the
I'm
league.
surprised Jamal Murray didn't make it in the last couple years, honestly.
Well, you got Lillard, Curry. Who else has been making it? Shea this year. Anthony Edwards this year.
Oh, Anthony Edwards is a guard. Bro, he's big. Oh, I'm gonna look at guards. Guards. Availability.
I'm just gonna get the All-Star guards.
Oh, Booker.
Oh yeah, Booker. Donovan Mitchell when he was on the Jazz.
Oh yeah.
The West was stacked with guards. And Lillard was the one who was not even making it then either.
Did DeJounte Murray make it at all? Ever?
His last year when he was on the Spurs.
Okay. Yeah, so he was another one.
Yeah.
Kyrie's just now on the West, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Nah. I'm gonna look at like what year. I'm gonna write history. That's not what I want. I want basketball. They gave me baseball. Okay.
Oh, LaMelo.
East.
Oh, Ja.
Yeah, more recent. Yeah.
But that's also what I'm saying. Like, I thought Jamal Murray would have made it like Jokic MVP seasons. You know.
Well, he was hurt. He's been hurt those last couple of years. That's why Jokic's been winning those MVPs because he can still.
Jamal Murray just does really well in the playoffs.
That's not true. Well, he just came back from injury this year.
I'm saying he does well in the playoffs.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything bad about him. I just say it like that.
Okay, it just seemed like you didn't mean it like that.
No, I'm being serious. Like, he does really well in the playoffs. But yeah, you're right. He doesn't deserve the All-Star over all these people, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like,
if he was in the East, he'd definitely make it.
Oh, 1,000% he would have made it. But I feel like it's more balanced. I think he has a better chance now more than ever to do that.
It's worse now because now Kyrie's there too.
Well, yeah, but Donovan's gone.
He's only one.
Huh? That's not true. Well, I mean, James Harden moved there recently.
It's worse now. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's worse.
No, James Harden's still in the East, stupid.
I meant at the time. Because Jamal Murray's been in the league for a while.
Well, no, you said now it's his best shot, so next year you're saying it's his best shot.
Yes.
But I think it's worse now.
I don't know. Sam's getting old.
Luka, Kyrie.
Luka low-key might get traded.
Luka, Kyrie, Shea.
Kyrie also might not even go to the Mavs next year.
Hold on. Kyrie. But he's still there. You're saying might, and he could go to a West team.
Yeah.
That's 5 people. Ja, Booker, De'Aaron Fox now. That's 8.
Should have been.
Anthony Edwards 9. That's about it then. But then you still have people that are like arguably just as good, like Desmond Bain.
No, he's not. No, all around.
Desmond good.
He's good.
Desmond Bain. He might be better, honestly, like a little bit. But I don't know if you'd beat him in like All-Star voting. You know.
That's what I'm saying. It's popularity thing with that.
People don't like it.
Well, no, that was more of a coach. The bench is more of a coach's thing and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, people know that Bane's good, so
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people thought that basketball was gonna suck after LeBron retires. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I feel like the leagues is just fine.
yeah.
Like a lot of, especially younger players too. Like,
Giannis is gonna be like that next gen, bro. Like next gen
I mean,
bull.
he's already like 28, 29.
I'm saying like, okay, so in the 2000s, it was still Kobe. It wasn't LeBron until like 2012 or 2011.
20 probably when he went to the Heat, which was 2010.
But then it was still Kobe.
No, Kobe won his last ring that year. LeBron went to the Heat after that year.
Exactly. So it was still Kobe. People weren't just handing it over that easily, you know. Like if Kobe was still in the league, if LeBron retired, like it would easily be Giannis. Like who else? Like right now, what people say he's the best player in the NBA. See, Curry's different. Curry's actually like old.
Yeah, he's
He's
like
like
30. He's like 34.
yeah, he's like 34. Like he's gonna get old soon.
Yeah, y'all just been in the league since 2013.
Yeah.
So
You know,
he's 28.
Giannis. You can vouch for me. Giannis was my guy, even when he was corny on 2K.
Yeah. He was. Yeah.
I I used to shoot threes with Giannis.
Before everyone knew he couldn't shoot threes like
Yeah,
that.
I was getting green with Giannis.
I mean, also
Like,
you started use like when you use them was when he was on his beginning like of stardom stages as well. Like when you started to use him like consistently. Like not when he was a bum, but like not
I
when he was like a
remember
superstar
he was
either.
super skinny in this picture, like a young bull. I used to like him because his name was cool, and he was like long and tall, and he looked different than anyone else.
Yeah.
So I just liked him. And I was like, I never like said he was gonna be like amazing because I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But I was like in like sixth grade, fifth grade, no sixth grade.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah. But
Because
still,
I was a sophomore in high school at the time
it's
when he was a
definitely
rookie.
not. People try to say Luca, but we all know it's not Luca.
And people,
Like
yeah,
it's
there's a
not.
lot of people that say Luca. But I mean,
Like Giannis is not making the playoffs, bro. Like that's not happening ever. Until like maybe he says, "Oh, it's LeBron," and he gets screwed like LeBron did. You know, like it's not
because
happening with.
it's because Doncic's been like really good since he came out.
Well, yeah, yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah. So like people like
But
think
he
that
has good
long.
defense.
Huh.
His defense is like horrible, and like he doesn't have like he doesn't have like that charisma.
What do you mean charisma?
Like he doesn't have that charisma, bro. Like he doesn't have that like thing about him. I don't know what it is. It's like when you think about all the like the people that like held eras. Like let's go back to like Magic and Bird. Like they kind of shared theirs. Kareem was before them, and then it was Jordan. And then like who was after Jordan?
Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe. Like they all like have something about him, bro. And then LeBron and Giannis. People love Giannis, bro. People don't really. There's a lot of people that like Luca, but there's a lot of people that hate Luca, like a lot. Like people hated LeBron too, but like I feel like people just like don't like Luca like as a person. I feel like people just like don't like him, except the people that just like, really love the way he plays and they don't care,
Hmm.
and they like vibe with him. Like I don't have any problems with Luca. I used to not like him. But, like I don't have any problems with Luca.
But then he
I think
did the
it's
thing to
funny
the Suns, and he was like, "Oh,
what
I
they did
guess."
with the Suns. I was mad when it happened, but I think about it now. That shit's hilarious, bro.
They're
They
beating him
were
by like
talking,
80.
bro. They were talking like they deserve that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But if there is another team that like annoys me now is definitely the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see the Grizzlies win. Like I really don't, bro.
I
There's
like
something about the Grizzlies and
once
like
once Chris Paul retires, I think John Morant's my favorite player.
John Morant's cool. John
So
Morant's
you
cool.
so you have a
John
Dylan
Morant,
Brooks problem.
no, bro, their whole team. I don't even really like Jaren Jackson that much, even though I have him on fantasy.
What?
I don't like Bane. Bane makes me mad too, bro. I don't like any of them.
What they do? It's
Bro,
supposed to be
'cause they
Dylan Brooks to me.
Bro, it's because they talk like they're like top dogs, like, and then they've been top dogs for years, and this is like, bro, you're not.
I mean, they did beat the Warriors in that one play, so they probably even thought that Joe was like their moment. Like, oh
In
yeah,
the
we beat the
play-in?
Warriors in the play-in to get to the
Did they
play-in.
have everyone?
Huh?
Did they have everybody?
Yeah, they had everyone.
wasn't the
Well, not Clay.
Warriors'
They
team.
didn't have Clay. They didn't have Clay.
Clay is the X factor, bro.
Yeah, no,
They
Jordan,
need
and that was
Clay,
also
bro.
when Jordan Poole wasn't the person he is now as well.
Bro, they need Clay. I don't care, bro. They need Clay so bad. That's why they were so bad. That's why they weren't good. They only didn't have Clay. Think about it. Curry was getting hurt too. Yeah, like they were all getting hurt.
Yeah.
Well, like Curry gets hurt now. Like he comes back and he's fine. The team's fine. When they're all
No.
healthy.
Well, yeah. When Curry comes back, yeah. Well, I mean, like
Yeah.
the Warriors were
When
not in the
Clay-
playoff.
if-
Like
if
the
they
Warriors
didn't
weren't.
have Clay, Curry can't do. That's why it's the Splash Bros. That's why that's such a big thing. Like it's not just Curry. Like Curry needs Clay, bro. He really does.
They need each other.
Like every team, all the best players have needed someone. Like that's not a bad thing.
Now Akeem.
Oh, he did win some rings, didn't he?
Beat Shaq.
He didn't beat Jordan though.
Beat Shaq. Well, Jordan didn't make it to the playoffs. The finals. The second year the Rockets won.
Right, but still, he never beat Jordan.
No matter. We beat the team that beat Jordan, I think.
But that's why like people still knew Jordan was the best player at that time. Like he was still the best player in the NBA no matter what.
When he wasn't in the NBA, he was the best player in the NBA.
Like everyone knew. Like everyone knew. 'Cause he had that thing about him, bro. Like you have to have that thing. Like Larry Bird and Magic definitely shared it because they both had that.
Yeah, because they both won multiple rings in that same decade.
Right,
Like
they
multiple
both.
times. Also, okay, this is why I mean, like, okay, he won without another star, and that was it. Like they beat Shaq and Penny, and the second year they beat who they play.
I don't know enough about Penny Hardaway, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm about to sound mad disrespectful, but like Penny Hardaway, bro. Like, who's Penny Hardaway? Like
Yeah.
in today's league, who are you gonna compare him to? Like
Alonzo,
Penny Hardaway.
LaMelo type.
Not like play type, but like their career.
I mean, Penny got a ring with the Heat, with the Heat in that 06 year.
Who do you play with?
Wade, Shaq, older Shaq.
Oh, he was an old head.
Yeah, he was an old head at this point. I think that was his last year.
That's like that doesn't count, bro.
Anthony Simons' career. Okay, do
Saying
you
Penny Hardaway
want
has a ring-
career or
Saying Penny
prime?
Hardaway has a ring is like saying like who's some old head that was on the Cavs or something.
Oh my God, he did not get that ring.
It's like saying Kendrick Perkins has a ring, bro.
No, okay, look, no, that's different because Penny Hardaway because he got injuries throughout his career.
Sorry, that was disrespectful.
Penny Hardaway had injuries. He was a 4-time All-Star. Okay, let me just read his
Hold on.
things.
It's like saying no, not Kevin Love. Maybe even like Kevin Love. It's like saying Kevin Love has a ring.
Okay, let me read. He was a 4-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA. He got
First
hurt. He got hurt.
His first team, 3-time All NBA. First team.
It doesn't say what team, but just three-time All-NBA.
That'd be crazy if he was. I
But
don't know.
he was
If he was
after his rookie year, he was averaging 20 points per game, and then he got injured in his 5th year, and he really never was the same after that. So he was averaging 20 and 7 throughout his his rookie years, like his rookie contract year. Second, third, and fourth year, he was averaging 20 points per game, and then he got hurt, and then he was never the same after that.
Like, I don't know if I can compare him to anyone then.
Yeah,
You see, he's like LaMelo.
I mean, LaMelo's getting hurt now.
Yeah, but that's too early.
What do you mean too early? We're LaMelo's 4th year.
He's always been like injury prone though, hasn't he?
That is I mean, maybe we'll never see LaMelo get to where his full potential is because he's been getting hurt. But also,
and LaMelo also isn't 3-time all in. Like, it has to be someone that's older, you know.
What do you mean? Literally, he was 3-time All NBA in his 2nd, 3rd, and 4th year. Penny.
I know, Alonzo. It has to be someone that's older. Oh,
why?
Okay, Penny Hardaway is like Blake Griffin, and like
maybe
in 20 years, people might know Blake Griffin. Like, oh yeah, I know that he was good in his time when he was like really good, but like he was never like carrying. He was never like taking someone and winning a championship. You know,
we wouldn't know. We wouldn't.
Nice. Everyone knows he was super nice, but then he gets hurt and he starts getting injured all the time. And he's still good, but he's not like horrible.
But Blake Griffin didn't really get injured all the time after his like younger years. He didn't really get hurt after that.
He got hurt. Well, I'm not saying Penny. Okay, Penny Hardaway got hurt the one time, right? And he was never the same.
He got hurt. He got hurt multiple times in his career.
All right, Blake Griffin probably got hurt multiple times too, and he was never the same. I don't want to compare him to Derrick Rose either because Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose is I think that's more of a comparable one. Other than the MVP.
Derrick Rose is too good. Derrick Rose is too good. Derrick Rose was arguably the best player in the NBA.
All right, yeah, that's fair. But I don't think Anthony should be. I don't think Blake Griffin's different because Blake Griffin injuries didn't stop him from being as good as Blake Griffin was. Anthony Simon's injury stopped him from being as good as he was. Huh? Anthony. Sorry, I'm gonna say Hardaway because his name is Anthony. His name is Anthony. His actual name is Anthony. Penny's his nickname. It's like magic. It's like magic.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? He wasn't good enough to drop dimes. He had to drop pennies.
I don't know the origin of his name.
That Penny's a fire nickname. I like that. I say you better call me Dime.
That's weird. Who wants to be called Dime? Dime Hardaway.
I know, but if that was actually his nickname, it would be tough. It just sounds weird because it used to Penny.
Nah, I don't know. But yeah, he got hurt multiple times in his career.
Dime Halliburton.
Nah. But no, Penny was that guy. I need to figure out who the Rockets played the second year.
Hardaway and Johnson are just fired last names. You can put like anything in front of that. I know it sounds tough. Like one? Halliburton. I don't even know why I even said that. Halliburton's not tough with the name.
The Knicks. With Patrick, the Rockets played the Knicks the first time against Patrick Ewing, John Starks, and all of them.
John who?
John Starks. John Starks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know much about him. I know that name.
I mean, it was both the series that Akeem won against top centers. Against top centers.
You just say John Starks, so like, who did the Rockets have?
Ready? Which one? Which year? The first or second?
Like the first one.
The first one, I got you. I got you. Vernon Maxwell.
I know that name too.
Averaged 13 points.
Well, how many points did the other guy average?
John Starks.
And the Knicks. Yeah.
18. Well, 17.7.
Yeah, that's like whatever.
And then Derek Harper averaged. Okay, you want to know the next highest score? Robert Ory with 10 points. You want to know the next highest score on the Knicks? So
Right,
no.
10 points. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's the Rockets. Robert Ory.
You just said the Knicks.
No, the next one for the Knicks is Derek
Who
Harper.
was the next on the Knicks?
16. Derek Harper.
Who's that?
Derek, he was on the Bulls.
He wasn't doing nothing on the Bulls, bro.
I mean, he averaged 16 on here. Better than the Rockets. 13 next, and then 10, and then Sam Cassell 10, and then Otis Thorpe 9.
Hey, Alonzo. They must have been locking shit down. They must have been good teammates, bro. They had to have been.
Akeem had the most points than anyone else on this thing with 27 points. Patrick Ewing had 19.
Never said Patrick Ewing was anywhere near Hakeem. Obviously, Hakeem's way better than anyone else.
Yeah, but
either of the teams.
Patrick
Jordan.
Ewing still had more help than the Rockets.
Right. If the Rockets would have went against the Bulls, though, think about it.
Who's stopping Patrick? Who's stopping Hakeem?
Stopping Jordan.
Vernon Maxwell going crazy on that defense. Oh. That's, you know what's crazy? I think that's the Rockets championships is the most what if Jordan, like the what if thing ever if Jordan was still playing. Because what the Rockets have won either of those two rings. I don't know.
Came back and won.
Huh?
Didn't Jordan come back and win too?
Well, not the first year when he wore 4-5. When he wore 45. They lost to the Magic, which the Rockets beat that year.
Oh, I forgot about that year.
Yeah.
He wore 45 or he didn't have the charisma that year.
I mean, but like the Rockets wasn't like this team like was not gonna win in the later years after when Jordan came back because their team's not good. So they were having trash draft picks and they had these people on their team. Huh?
Did they ever play the Rockets in the finals?
No.
Dang.
That's why I'm saying like it's the most what if scenario ever if Jordan played during that time. If he didn't retire, or what people would say conspiracy, got suspended.
I thought he retired because his dad died.
People are saying that he got suspended, but low key, and it was because of the gambling stuff. That's people's conspiracy.
He started gambling because he was depressed.
I mean, he was always a gambler. He's still a gambler, but.
I know, but like just like anyone, if you drink alcohol, you're like a slight alcoholic. You get depressed, you're a major alcoholic. Like.
Yeah.
That happens with anything.
I think Jordan was always a gambler, though. It just, obviously, it got worse, but he was still a big gambler even before that happened. Because his dad was gambling too. That's how he passed because he was gambling too much. It's a genetic thing with that aspect. But yeah. Akeem carried. No one else was on that team that was even good. How you gonna have the second leading scorer be 13? And then in the Magic series, it was even worse. If you could believe that or not.
Well, Alonzo, think about it. You said Patrick Ewing averaged what?
19.
Of course, the other people average more points. If Hakeem's averaging that much, they don't have to score as much. Patrick Ewing was mid. Patrick Ewing doesn't have a ring either, does he?
No, because Jordan. No one in the East got rings if they were good because of Jordan in the 90s.
Oh, but Charles Barkley lost some in the finals.
Charles Barkley, yeah. Who else? Like Jazz teams. Clyde Drexler did get it. Okay, so the second year was different because they had Clyde Drexler. So they were much better, the Rockets. This team was. So they did have firepower this year. That would have been a comfy if it was Bulls, Rockets. This would have been a comfy finals.
Jordan definitely has better like on paper. Like you look at like what Jordan did when he was in NBA compared to LeBron. I feel like you have to say Jordan was like the best.
Well,
You know?
Jordan has a smaller sample size, which people take against him. That's why LeBron's longevity debate
Right,
is a
that's
thing.
That's it though. Like on paper, not even looking at like how they play, just like what they did and how feared they were. Like, not actually Jordan. I don't even want to say that because people really didn't fear Jordan like that.
I mean,
People were
people call him Jesus.
no, like people. I feel like it's a common misconception. People, like the Pistons weren't afraid of him, bro.
Well,
They
yeah.
wouldn't jump him. People used to like bully Jordan, but Jordan was just so good it like didn't matter.
Well, and also he gained a lot of weight also.
Who Jordan?
Yeah, because he was a skinny young bull. And then when he realized he needed to not be a skinny young bull no more, he put on weight. And then the Pistons couldn't do that really to him anymore.
I don't know. It's just when I think about it, it's like, yeah, bro, I don't know, Jordan. But if LeBron wins like another ring, it's definitely like there, bro. Like,
Do you
you
think
can't
he
deny it.
will? Do you think he will?
He definitely can.
But will he?
If he doesn't do it this year, probably not.
We
It
got
has
Warriors.
to be this year,
We got Warriors Lakers. He got to go through Steph Curry if he needs to make it to the finals.
right? It has to be this year, bro, because they're not going to be able to keep all the people that they have next year.
Yeah,
You know?
low key, Darius. They can play in the second round. Like how we predicted. Well,
The Lakers,
assume the Lakers would beat the Grizzlies.
the Grizzlies,
They would
they
play.
better, bro.
It
I would be
Lakers.
so mad, bro. If the Thunder beat the Nuggets, I would be so happy.
Who's gonna stop Jokic though?
Jalen Williams.
He's 6'6".
No, not
You mean the other Jalen Williams?
yeah.
He ain't
bro.
doing. This boy ain't doing nothing.
They putting him in for Jokic.
Hold on, let me look up this Jalen Williams. He spells it the regular way with the I though. I think. No, he doesn't.
No,
Is
it's
it
a
Ian?
Y.
He spells it with the Y. Jalen. Wait, the other Jalen Williams doesn't spell the Y. I thought he
think it's
did.
I think it's JALYN or something. It's different.
I'm gonna type Williams and pray it's on here. Hold on. Williams. There's a lot of Williams though. Hold on.
Just type in Jalen Williams, weirdo.
It's
Hold
not coming up though. That's why I'm saying.
I would do it, Alonzo. This is why you gotta use the fantasy app, bro. It's way easier.
Yeah, but Basketball Reference has literally all the stats of everything known to man.
I'm just looking up his name. I'll tell you what his name is. You know? Oh, it's an I. It's JAYLIN. Type it in. J Lin, and then like Jeremy Lin.
Okay. All right, this young bull played.
He's a rookie too.
Yeah, I know, I know. I know. This young bull who's gonna go against Jokic.
Well, he's
40
ready.
He played 49 games. 36 of them he started. He plays 19 minutes a game. You think he's gonna guard him for 30 plus minutes if he only plays
No, it's
19
actually-
points?
It's
minutes a
actually
game?
18.7.
Okay, I'm rounding up because you're not having 18 point. You're not gonna say, "Oh, this person played 18.7 minutes in a game." You're not gonna say that. It's just averages.
I mean, you're the same person that mentioned the like 0.7 difference in points. Why isn't minutes the same? It should be, right?
Well, because if so, technically,
less than
I should have rounded up and said 19 for Aiden for that year.
No, you shouldn't round at all.
No, you do round because it's not a holistic number. It's like saying, "Oh
No,
yo, LeBron averaged
Because-
27.6. Where's that 0.6 coming from?" Like,
At the end of the day, 18.7 is less than 19. So it like that makes up a little bit. Like that's still time. So like
all right. Either way, he's
his
not
numbers-
playing minutes to stop
numbers-
Jokic.
would be a little bit better if it was 19.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
he's averaging 6 points.
5.9.
He gets 0.2 blocks a game. Like he's not doing anything against Jokic.
Well, bro. He's like no. He's like Dennis Rodman, bro. He doesn't go for blocks.
Dennis Rodman with them 5
He's,
rebounds.
he's disciplined. He's disciplined.
He's
He doesn't get
disciplined.
enough clock to get the rebounds, bro. He doesn't get enough clock. He's saving it for
They're
Jokic.
not.
Just,
They're not. He's not. If they
bro,
make it to the play-in, I mean, if they make it to the playoffs, if they make it to the playoffs, yeah.
Imagine they play the Nuggets and he gets like 3 blocks on Jokic.
Who's their okay? Who's their actual center? Because it's not him, obviously. If he's only getting 19 minutes a game.
I don't even know.
Hold on, it's a power forward they would have. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He ain't doing nothing against Jokic. Or Dario Saric. I didn't even know they had him. He's definitely on the bench.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, Saric doesn't play center though.
Yeah, he only played 20 games. He's off the bench. I mean, like, he could. He's 6'10". That's why I was saying that. Like, Pokusevski's not guarding him. This is 7 foot 190. Like,
he's hurt. He's hurt anyways.
Oh, he's hurt. Okay, that he's
He's
even.
been hurt for a long time.
Yeah, Jeremiah Robinson Earl's their starting center, bro. Is he? At 22 minutes a game, he probably splits time with Jalen Williams.
No, he doesn't start because he was playing like 4 minutes and 2 minutes in the last couple weeks.
Then who's their center?
I don't know.
Bro, they put Lou Dort at center.
How are they winning?
Shea, he's averaging like 30. 31. My bad. My bad for discrediting you. He's averaging 31 points a game. That's how they're winning.
31.4.
Huh?
31.4.
Bro. That's like if you're gonna say not like if you like we're not statisticians, we're not advanced analytic people. Like it's annoying saying all those numbers. Yeah, they're chalk. Okay, if they go against the Nuggets, bro, there's no shot.
Bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 people who have averaged the most minutes. Like Robinson Earl has averaged 14 minutes in the last month. So like, who plays center? Dort? There's no way.
Maybe Jalen's been getting more minutes recently.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, you're right. 18.6 in the last month.
But that's not even starting minutes. I'm so
I know,
confused.
it's
I need to watch their playing game.
None of them have starting minutes. Dario Saric only has 10. And then Shea, Josh Giddey, Jalen Williams, Dort, and Isaiah Joe.
Is Isaiah Joe at the center?
It's impossible. He's a shooting guard. They all have the most. But Isaiah Joe has just barely more minutes than center Jalen Williams.
I'm so confused. I don't know. That's weird. My head hurts.
Yeah, I don't know how this works. Maybe they cut someone.
Why would they cut like the person who gets the most minutes?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. How does it work? Like it literally doesn't add up.
Yeah.
I guess 18 minutes and then 9 minutes. Oh, I'm tweaking. It's 21 minutes and 14
For who?
for both of them.
Oh, okay then. They split then.
Yeah, that's kind of it's like, but it's more in Jalen Williams' favor.
Yeah, no, he's getting cooked.
But Isaiah Joe has more minutes than both of them.
Probably, I would say he plays I think he plays probably the backup 3 minutes for Jalen.
Yeah, and Dort.
Like yeah, he's in when those two are taking breaks and they interchange, probably.
Even maybe when Shea wants to take a break, bro. Like they're all guards. And Giddey, bro. Like they're all guards.
Yeah, some of them are 6'6", 6'8". So
Yeah,
you
like
could get away
Jalen
with them being at the 4 or something.
Jalen Williams, Dort, and Shea. They're all tall.
Yeah. Oh, and Giddy.
Giddy's like, how tall is he? Like 6'4"?
Oh, I think he's taller than that. I think he's 6'6".
No.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah. Hold on. Six eight. He's 6'8".
Josh Giddy's 6'8"?
Yeah.
How tall is Shea?
6'6", 6'8", around that too.
Is he shorter than Giddy?
Yeah, I think so.
No way.
Yeah, 6'6",
Bro,
6'6".
let me look up a picture with them next to each other, bro. Like, I'm tweaking right now. He does not look that tall when he's on the court.
Josh Giddey's definitively taller.
Bro, he's really tall as shit.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, he's really tall as shit.
I told you. And he's running the point too.
Until time I thought Shea was a tall point guard.
Yo, Darius, can you do a backflip?
I've actually never tried.
I know I can't. This guy in the chat has.
I definitely
if one of us can do a
could.
backflip.
I definitely could, but doing a backflip, it's not hard to be physically capable to do a backflip. It's all mental, really.
Yeah.
Like if you're athletic enough, like you could do a backflip. You just have to get a mental barrier. And I have never past that. I've never even backflipped off a diving board, bro. I'm not vibing with backflipping. It just doesn't feel right to me. So I've never done it.
Yeah. Nah, I've never even tried it too. I probably could have when I was in college, high school, but now it's chop. maybe give it a couple years. Maybe I can get through the mental wall.
That's really what it is, bro. It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
You just gotta jump. You just gotta jump and fling your body, bro, like with no hesitation. If you hesitate, you're landing on your head.
Yes.
Yourself. It's like Russell Westbrook, bro.
Yeah.
Like he can make shots so easily because he's good. Like he's really good. And when he overthinks it, he's just gonna hit the backboard and it's gonna hit the floor. Like there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Do you have anything else in general that you want to talk about before we're done?
I don't think so. Did we finish our X Factors?
Yeah, we did. No.
We should.
Because I picked. Well, no, we did because we both said Russell, and then I said Chris Paul, and you said Aiden. Yeah, we finished it.
What about like the Pelicans and the Thunder? We didn't talk about them.
We didn't even talk about any of those X Factors. No, we didn't.
Right.
Okay.
So we didn't do
Oh
that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't really care though.
Yeah, I don't really.
Not about the Pelicans, anyways.
I think we mostly talked about. Yeah, we I don't know. Whatever. We don't really.
I mean, X Factor for the Thunder, you already know what I'm saying. The man that's gonna clamp Jokic when they get to the playoffs.
Jokic he's not getting stopped by a 6'6" guy or 6 whatever the other Jalen
Yeah,
Williams
that's
is.
so weird. Their center is shorter than their point guard.
Wait, Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams isn't that short.
I'm talking about big Jalen Williams.
Yeah, I'm saying he's not that short. Wait, you talking about which one? Okay, you're talking about the eye, right?
Not my Jalen Williams.
Yeah. He's tall. He's tall. He's like 6'10".
Okay, I was about to say, like, there's no way he's 6'6".
Yeah, he's 6'10". I was talking about the other Jalen. Because you say he's gonna look up Jokic. You thinking? So you're saying tall Jalen Williams is the X factor against the Timberwolves?
No.
Not Timberwolves. Sorry,
Timberwolves?
the Pelicans.
No.
Okay.
They're not.
Well, that's not what we're talking about now because we don't know who's gonna play there.
But we know they're gonna make it.
Bro, the Pelicans are easily the better team.
Pelicans
Who's stopping Valanciunas? Yes, screw Jokic. You stopping Valanciunas.
Bro, if he can stop Jokic, he can stop that.
He
bump.
never stopped Jokic. So how are we gonna say that? You're disrespecting
I'm
Valanciunas.
not gonna lie,
Valanciunas
bro.
is a solid center.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Pelicans are definitely gonna make it to the playoffs. It's gonna be the Pelicans and the Lakers. Like, we're being honest.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's fun with the Thunder. It was fun.
I wanted the Thunder to go though.
If they had Chet,
I don't want to hear you hating on Shea, bro. I need excuse.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa.
wait. I don't really mean hate.
Okay.
I'm just saying I need an excuse for me to say that he's better than Devin Booker.
Okay. Because Shea was also another player I picked up in fantasy, like in that year I won. He was the person I picked
That's
up
why
in
you
fantasy,
went
and
back.
I loved Shea. I've always loved Shea. That was on his Clippers days too. It wasn't even Thunder. It was his Clippers day, and I was like, "Yo, this guy's gonna be nice." Him, Jokic, and DeJounte Murray were the three players. I was like, "These guys are gonna be nice up and coming players." We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about we probably need that in the VODs for the future. Was like talking about players that we think are gonna be like it in the future.
Bro, we did that today.
Well, I mean, you did. I didn't.
You know who is not gonna be it? Killian Hayes.
Yo, I mean, he's got. This is definitely his best year. In the NBA.
That's not good.
Yo. I mean, okay, you want to see how bad he was before?
Bro, he has the worst shooting percentage in the league. This year, it is his best year.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because he also took way more shots this year than he did in the past, so that's kind of skewed. So
he couldn't perform. Look at Shannon Sharp; he can perform.
Yeah, yeah. Killing Hunt, like this, and so far this career, he's been a bust because he was supposed to be good. Like because okay, the people I'm talking about are because Killian Hayes was a 7th overall pick. Jalen Williams wasn't a pick. Then he get picked to like outside the lottery, right? If I recall. So like, it has to be people who are outside the lottery that.
No. Jalen Williams was picked really early. He was picked early. The Thunder had 2 like early picks, I think. Or it might have been picked 20.
They had Chet.
Actually. Yeah, I know they had Chet, but then I feel like they picked them like relatively early.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was. It was the lottery.
What was it?
It was 12th. But I feel that's like end of lottery. Like people don't like. I mean, you know who also got picked 12th? I think he got picked 12th. I'm not 100% sure, but I can double check. Guess.
DeJounte Murray.
Nope. Actually, it could have been him too. It could have been him too. Let me check him.
RJ Barrett.
He was.
No, RJ Barrett was probably picked earlier.
Wait, where does it? Why doesn't it say where he got picked?
DeJounte.
Yeah.
Bro was undrafted.
29th pick. DeJounte was.
Dang.
That's like those people like Shea wasn't a big draft pick either, if I recall. He was in the 20s as well. Let me check.
I mean, I didn't know Moon was on the Clippers.
He was not. He was definitely not. I just didn't know him because this was when I was in college. He was the 11th pick, but I think Devin Booker was an 11th pick. I mean 12th pick. 12th pick. Sorry.
Oh, that means Shea's better because he was better coming out too.
They both went to Kentucky. Shea and Devin, but that Devin Booker team was so stacked. He came off the bench.
Bro, Drake started over him.
Okay, buddy. Oh, and Devin Booker was the 13th pick. So I knew I was around this.
Yep, Shea's better. Case closed.
You know who else was around that pick?
And
You want to know who else was around that pick, Darius? Who was the 13th pick?
Well, it's still worse than Shea.
90s player, shooting guard.
Jordan?
Nope. 90s
Jordan?
player. He was a rookie in the 90s.
Oh, rookie in the 90s?
13th pick.
Kobe?
So you're saying Shay's better than Kobe? That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, word. So
Give Shay Shaq.
so
Give Shay Shaq.
so Shay's the second best shooting guard already ever.
Okay. Is Kobe the second best shooting guard ever?
Second best? I said.
Is he?
Who do you think is the second best shooting guard? I could give you some notable ones.
No.
Okay.
Maybe like Devin Booker.
What a world we live in. All right. On that
And
note.
honestly, but we actually do have to end the stream now because I have to pray.
Yeah.
But it's definitely Kobe.
Yeah. I was gonna say notable ones were Dwayne Wade
I thought Dwayne Wade, but
and then James Harden.
yeah, right. James Harden is not even notable. Why would you even actually? I can't.
That's
even
disrespectful.
Alright. Even that disrespectful because he really was like torching the league, bro. Like, he really was. But like, you gotta also talk about like playoffs too. Like, that's important.
They would have won the NBA championship if Chris Paul didn't get hurt. They were up 3-2. They were up 3-2. 3-2 against the Warriors, the God Squad.
Damian Lillard.
You know what's crazy? What do you mean he got swept by him?
Damian Lillard.
He
Is
got-
James Harden's nightmare. Damian Lillard.
You mean in 2012 is literally when James Harden's team was literally no one else on like ever? You mean that
Logo
year?
Lillard.
You mean when he had literally no one on his team and made the playoffs with them? You want me to tell you that team?
Logo Lillard.
That's wild.
Who was on the Rocket?
That year?
Yeah. I don't even know.
I got you.
But when you say all of their names, I'm gonna know them all.
Oh yeah? You know how much you would have bet? It was this year. Alright, here we go. I got you. Oops, I clicked NBA again because I'm dumb. Alright.
That was 2012 when Dame hit
Cole-
that shot.
2013. Cole Aldrich. James
Oh, yeah.
Anderson.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, oh yeah, I don't even know who James Anderson is, and I watch the Rockets all the time. Omer Ashik, Pat Bev.
Oh, Patrick Beverly. Why'd you say
That
him
was-
last?
There's more players. That was the fourth person I said.
I'm
I'm going down the order of what they have.
name the people that you know.
Oh, okay, I got you. Aaron Brooks,
Okay.
Daquan Cook.
You know him?
Yep. Carlos Delfino, Tony Douglas,
Didn't they have like a good big man that was washed? I thought they had
yeah,
a washed
Omar
big man.
Ashik.
He was good before?
No.
I said washed.
Oh well, no one. It was Dwight Howard came the year after. Dwight
Is
Howard
that
came.
really the team, bro?
Yes. Francisco Garcia, Terrence Jones, Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin. All
He
right.
was literally washed when he got to the Rockets.
No, Jeremy Lin is never washed.
Oh,
He can come to the league now. Jeremy Lin can come to the league now, and he could be like a top 10.
Marcus
guard,
Morris was there, and he got no minutes. DeMontis Montejunis, Chandler Parsons, and Patrick
Chandler Parsons. That's who I was thinking
and
of.
Patrick Patterson.
Oh, I know Patrick Patterson too. No, those are the two people I was thinking of.
Yeah, those were his
Did they not
second.
start?
Those were his second and third best players.
Did they not start? Why'd you say them last?
Because that's where they are on the list. I just went down to the people
You're
who I know.
naming bench players.
Yeah, but I know them. That's the thing. I know them. You said name people you know, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go down the line of the people.
No, I'm saying like in the beginning, like what's the point of even saying those people? I don't even like who are they?
Because some of them started, like Omar Ashik.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Was that in the first round? Though?
I think it was the first round. And I think they were in this year. They were the what seed were they? Okay, they said expected. I was
They
like,
were
they were
good.
definitely. They were the third. Well, no, that's third in the division. I don't know
They were
what.
good.
No, they were 45 and 37, which would be like a sixth seed or seventh seed at the time.
That's good this year.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of parity this year.
This year's amazing, bro.
It is. It's been very content filled.
It's so
Loveliness.
balanced.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, this team is dog. James Harden.
Like I feel like
James Harden single-handedly gave Chandler Parsons a contract for the Grizzlies, and he did nothing there. Did negative
Chandler
things.
Parsons is definitely the guy I was thinking of.
Yeah, but he wasn't
I think he
washed.
had
He wasn't washed. he was good, just good then because he was 24 at this time.
They had someone who was the other guy, Patrick Patterson. He was washed.
Nah, he was in his 20s as well. He's 23.
He ended up being washed.
He ended up, yeah, but like
He was
at
still
this
on the
time-
Rockets. Though, man.
yeah,
Like
but
he was on the Rockets for a while.
he was there for a little bit, 2 years, 3 years.
Oh, that's
But nah,
I knew that I would know people. You were scaring me though.
but I'm just saying that team was like it was literally James Harden, and he took them to the playoffs. Like that team with Patrick
and-
Beverly, who's young. They were
Right.
all young.
Right, and they were good.
No, they weren't. All right,
They were
I got you. Chandler Parsons had 15 points per game.
Solid.
Omar Ashik had 10. Patrick Patterson had 11.
Well, we already know.
Carlos Delfino had 10. You don't even know who Carlos Delfino is.
Patrick Beverly do.
Patrick Beverly?
Really
5.
start?
5 points. Yeah, started with 5 points per game. Actually, no,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
we
No,
know-
I'm
we
tweaking.
know what Patrick Beverly got into.
No, Jeremy Lin started.
Oh, okay. How many points did he have?
He had 13.
That's why they lost in the first round.
They lost to a buzzer beater in the first round.
Yeah,
They were- It was tied though, so like it wasn't like the Rockets were gonna win that game if he didn't hit that shot. I mean, I like Damian Lillard. Bro, do you know the story of that
Hold on.
instance?
I'm fasting right now and I'm getting kind of like dizzy.
Well, I'll say it, then we can end.
I know, like I don't have like a lot of time. I have to like pray and then eat. We've been doing this for
2
almost
hours.
3 hours.
Yes, well, 2.5, about almost 2:23. But let me just say this one point at the beginning. So
Okay.
I woke up. I was watching the game. I woke and I fell asleep during the game because I was a young bull. And they were playing the West, so it was like a late game. I woke up on the couch. I was already on the couch when I fell asleep. I woke up. It was like almost 1:00. I woke up to the score being tied, and the inbound was just happening. I
You were
woke
sick.
up to a Damian Lillard buzzer beater.
Logo Lillard.
I went to sleep instantly after, hoping it was a dream. I
So that
was
was
so
awesome.
sad.
That's honestly one of the best buzzer beaters ever, bro.
Well, yeah, it's definitely top. The Thunder one. Oh, the Thunder one.
With Paul George and why is Paul George always getting buzzer beatered on, bro? Like
It'd be like that.
it has happened to him like 4 or 5 times.
It's tough being Paul George. All right. Thank you for enjoying this 2.5 hour.
Maybe that'll help the Clippers.
Stop it. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Talking about basketball for 2.5 hours. On Silent Magic with Sir Darius, and we will see you next time. Peace.